Ooh, 142 people on this time. Yeah, boy. Here we go again, CJ. An offer we can't refuse. An offer we can't repudiate. I playing some more role play. Titus Secunda. Seneca. Secundus.
It was following the road, and when we reached to the archway, it's left, and then a right near that large building, near the two bridges.
Sounds good enough to me. Directions aren't the strongest of suits.
Yes.
It's not good to be directionally challenged. You might run into a giant's den.
Of course. Wouldn't want that.
Be quite concerning.
You might run into a giant's den.
There's some tales that ancient worlds giants. What's going on, friend?
North Star, Squid Baby, welcome in. Good to see the both of you. How you doing, my friends? Bruin Star, how you doing, brother? Oh, that reminds me. You guys wanted some recording stuff. Bruin, I have a question. Ooh, awesome. My question for you, is there a way maybe you can like give access to me to use the camera commands? Like the you can, so I can like fly around with a camera? You know, like I think
I was wondering what your... Oh, no, you're fine, dear. You're fine. I was just wondering what your going rate for a set of iron armor was, and then as well as an...
do a short recording. I want to get some B-roll footage
Indeed,
for you guys. Yeah, free cam. I wanted to, because you guys are asking for some camera footage, and I want to also get you guys some of that too. I feel like I need to play a Nord. I feel like I'm still not seeing enough Nords. I see what I've seen the most orcs. I've then seen a lot of elves, and I've seen a lot of Khajiit. You can't even get to work for the admins at the moment? Okay, no worries. I'm not in a rush for anything like that either.
So
I
go
can
to a
do
quick
60.
search, make sure everyone who's here wants to be here, and then we shall.
I think I saw Saphir had disappeared.
You
She
just
doesn't seem
disappointed
to be
me, though.
inside.
And I will have my symptoms back, plus more.
Stones will earn them back for the experience. Stones earned. Sorry, do not.
I'd expect it. I'm paying.
I don't know if you are aware, but you are yet.
The experience items, brother.
All right. Waiting on one more to return.
Nice little bit of B-roll footage walking around the town. I'm gonna send that to you guys because you guys want to do something for your stuff. Another thing is, I noticed when you hide the screen, you can't do emotes with the button. I love this emote so much. I mean, free cam could be like like some people could definitely abuse free cam, but as a content creator, I love when servers allow like a version of free cam or some people that have free cam. FOV 90. Oop. FOV 90. What's up, the Goki man? Welcome in, everybody. It seems like the player amount is trending upwards. Yeah, I saw 141 online. That's pretty good. I'm gonna go see about pay.
The darkness that we find in marching on the variety of life on Nirn. No matter what the Imperium says, no matter what those opposed to us would say, Kine reigns supreme as the hawk at the head. I wish all of you today a blessing of your efforts, of your expertise, of your time. I thank you all, acolytes, who have begun pilgrimage, who have begun
Bruin, what is
to
this?
see the world afar.
Bruin Star.
Begun
You see
to
that?
not
What the fuck,
only
man? Just kidding.
Kine, but the rest of her pantheon. Those of you who are on pilgrimage.
How dare a mod maker not, even though you probably didn't make that mod, which, how dare you install a mod that has a Don't worry, guys. I will be buying a new mic next week, and we won't have any mic resets anymore. Hell yeah, Bruin. See who's up in the keep. Whenever I was playing a guard on another game, I like to wander around a bit before I talk to people just to see what's going on. Just doing my stuff. No, I'm gonna talk you up for you because you're doing an amazing job. You are the GOAT. You are a machine when it comes to bug fixing and what you do. I forget these are all reset. I forgot. I always gotta favorite my foods too. Maybe too many people trying to leave at once.
Excuse me.
A little bit of lag.
Beans, probably beside me. Thank you.
You have my sword for protection, and that for my shield.
Quite the gathering of things.
Let's go check out down there, chat.
Kind's breath is that Varen I hear.
Yes, I am back from White beyond the dome.
Okay, I'll leave.
Ah, he snuck up on me.
How are you doing, my friend? It has been so long. Oh, Gritty!
And who is this who stands before me?
It is Ivar.
Ivar, is that you? I had heard such a thing had come to Mast, but I dared not believe it.
It came to quite a shock to me as well, my friend.
Forgive me, but when we met last, you were but
Sir God.
Yes.
A sellsword.
A question for you over here.
With honor and good intention.
Sure thing.
Used your course sands.
Now I seem to have found myself elevated to such status. It is quite a thing to try to grapple with, but at the end of the day, I am still just a man, but with a little bit more responsibility.
Is the Empire here? And Whiterun?
I have not a clue. I've just woken up from my slumber after a long night guarding. I imagine the Empire's here and there. I mean, we are part of the Empire after all.
Was actually
Whiterun is as a city, you mean?
It was,
Not all of Skyrim is under the Empire.
Situation with the marriage legend.
Do you not know this?
This is... I did not.
Oh, now you do. You can walk the rest of your day knowing you've learned something. Congratulations.
Aye, well, valuable information indeed. I'm sorry for pulling you aside and...
Oh, not a problem. I'm merely just on a short stroll and patrol. Is there anything else I can do for you?
That would be all. Thank you.
Very well.
I would not say the news does not embitter me slightly. Were it not for a chance of faith, my own sister would stand at her son's side, and he would...
Aye. It is unfortunate, my friend. I am deeply sorry for the actions of my father.
It's nice seeing a lot of role players in right now. I'm hearing a little bit of quality over there. You see people are still trying to get into the skin of their characters. You can tell they're a little unsure how they're talking, but it is nice to see people trying. We'll go to the tavern. Let's see what's going on in the tavern. Yeah, make games, dude. I want to see a zombie game that's DayZ, Dying Light, and Project Zomboid all mixed together mechanically. I think my character is glitched when it comes to doors. Let me just try relogging. We're gonna get, because I've been getting on pretty late lately, mainly because I get off work. I get off work at 6 o'clock, and usually people are kind of getting ready for bed. So I look forward to playing tomorrow on my day off and seeing how things go. But the thing I was saying about earlier, I'll look into it because it'd be cool. It's not like a mod that's needed right away, but I think it'd be something that would be like glaring once that you have it and then other servers don't have it. But if you add some kind of like eye movement to the characters that are just like naturally kind of looking around here and there, so the eyes don't look like a dead stare. And then if you found a way, because I don't understand the coding about anything deeply, you know, I know there could be a way, but I don't know what that looks like. But if you could have like a way that people's eyes like kind of look at people who are talking without going past, you know, the eye limit a person could look, you know, it'd be kind of cool. But you know, like I see in that post, you guys are in like interesting territory for modding. It's not so easy. Hell yeah, man! Because I think if you're the only server that has it, imagine like how much life it'll give the character's eyes. Just kind of like looking, even if I'm not looking at talking to someone, it's kind of darting around a little bit, looking around, you know. It may be like, depending on how hard it is or how easy it is. If it's easy, you could even like add different you can choose different type of like eye movements. It could be like somebody who's maybe twitchy and they're looking around like kind of crazy, like, you know. Yeah. But it's one of those details that's small, but glaring if missing once you got used to it. You know what I mean? Oh, here's something I wanted to pick your mind about. Well, you got lore, guys. I don't even complain about it right now, but basically, orcs need to understand how to play orcs. That's all I'm saying. If orcs are doing clan stuff, orcs need to understand the difference between city orcs and orcs who live in strongholds. Because orcs who live in strongholds do not care for the city, and would rarely find themselves in the city.
Hello.
Oh, good evening.
How you doing, sir?
No, I'm just fine. I'm fine. And you?
I've been pretty good. Just been chopping wood.
Oh, yes. Hard work it is, but much needed for everyone's hearths.
Oh, yes. Very much needed.
Only if more would understand the toils of labor. So many look down upon it these days as a peasant's job, but peasants in the end allow society to float upon their hardened shoulders.
Right.
We are not simple peasants, guardsmen. We cut the wood to make arrows to go adventure into dwarven ruins and...
You know what I find funny? Is that I brought up this topic, but all you heard was the word peasants and assumed I was talking down about peasants when I was just talking them up. I always find this fascinating.
No, this is a miscommunication again. I was not saying that peasants are in the wrong. I was saying we are not merely peasants. I gave you why we are cutting the wood, and I gave you
The way you said it had sounded as if you were inferring that I was being ignorant towards peasants. But I see, you are adding to my conversation now. I see.
Yeah. There is nothing wrong with a hard-working...
No, there's not.
Sometimes the best at swinging an axe at wood would be the best at swinging an axe.
There's much honor in hard labor.
Oh, most of the time, yes. But if you're cleaning latrines, you must have done something to earn that life. A lack of honor, perhaps.
For most people, I'd say. Other than, the select feed.
Very well, God and Sir Moa. I'm feeling well rested. I will go make these hours.
Farewell. The way he talked to me, did he sound like he was like being like, oh, you're talking about peasants wrong for a second there. A stronghold orc should be rather confused as to like a fish out of water type energy, unless the orc's backstory.
Do you have any interesting stories of Whiterun?
Oh yes, I meet several idiots a day, and each one of them is more, what's the word? Self-important, I should say, believing that they are beyond and above the laws of Whiterun, beyond the laws the Jarl himself has written, beyond the laws of the Empire. Twits, idiots, morons, and so on. Plenty of them to be had.
I agree. I'm not too fond of the vigilance. They seem to think themselves above the law.
Oh, they do. Because they follow the laws of the gods. And no law can be greater than the gods, but the men must have laws within their cities. And some forget, perhaps, the laws of men were also written by the gods.
Right. Exactly, you get it.
Though some were definitely written by men with corrupt hearts and a mind for greed and gold. This is true. Just which ones are they?
I just do my best to follow whatever. And then lead with my heart.
Well, I can tell you this, as long as you work hard, mind the laws here, you won't have any problem from me or mine.
Of course. Appreciate it, friend. I'll be going back out to Catmore.
Very good.
What's your name again?
Name is Titus.
I'm Sarah Morn of the Pill.
Oh, greetings, Sir Morn. Best of luck with the chopping of wood.
Appreciate it, friend.
What's up, Juice Talks Politics? Welcome back, man. My app's been approved. Only need to download now. Jarek Barefist. Jarek Barefist. About to dog walk many. Ooh. One thing I think people need to also remember in these RP servers is that none of us are really the main character. I can tell you this, the main characters would be more like Jarls, important officials, stuff like that. But they're main characters to a location more than anything, but like doesn't mean that they have main character like protections. It's just they have more authority than other people. But a lot of people, I think a lot of people who are new to Skyrim roleplay don't quite understand the laws and systems, especially in a medieval society, a medieval fantasy society that all this is based off of, is that corruption is rampant. Freedom is subjective, and like what can be done and what can be enforced is very subjective. This is not a modern day GTA setting, you know?
We've been. I have missed this home greatly. But I am eager to see my family.
Ooh, the companions have returned.
We will go to the inn at another time.
I like that. I like that I made my character bald. I feel like it really fits him.
It's been quite some time.
Well, they should be old enough by now. All of them should be adults by now.
Yes, I'm hoping to talk to you like either tomorrow or even if you're up late and you have a moment, I'll just kind of hit you up because I know you're busy. But I have a lot of like things to say thank you for, a lot of things to have questions about, and a lot of things I have suggestions for. You know.
Oh, the cave bell.
Where did you find your
Courier offering services. Courier offering services.
pardon?
We will wait
Where
by
did
the
you
gates.
acquire such a cape?
Do you want the honest truth, or do you want the facsimile of truth?
Greetings, Jarl of Fark.
I like to think the honest truth, old man, is the best truth.
Yes, Titus, yes, Titus. There was a dead man lying in the cave with his corpse being eaten by what I could only describe as a bear, as the kids are saying. So I took it upon myself to kill. No, listen, you don't let me finish what I'm saying? Do you want me to finish the story, or do you want to be rude? I'm trying to finish the story. Which one?
I'm pretty sure that's great.
We're gonna finish the story now, okay? So I was seeing a man dead.
I'll give you a full hour of my attention, hell yeah. Because I think you understand actual roleplay and connect, and a content creator and someone I need to push to make the environment better by example. I appreciate it. I know a lot of people who have the same experience I have, and I've seen all kinds of levels of RP, but I've also been on most of the best RP servers, from DayZ to GTA to Red Dead to Conan Exiles to Space Engineers, even back in the day. Because back in the day, the roleplay community was new, but there was a lot of just amazing raw talent, because it was such a small niche back then. Such a small niche, but it's grown so much, and there's so many bad examples of RP, and people see those bad examples and run with it. Or it's not even bad examples. Sometimes it's just quite literally not knowing how to pivot to a new kind of RP. Because a lot of things fly in GTA roleplay, because a lot of it's easy to roleplay and be immersed with, because the real life is crazy. The real life is full of drug addicts, crazy people, mentally ill people, all kinds of people, you know? So when there's a crazy guy who's kind of like trollish sounding, you just see that guy as a crazy guy in a GTA server, because it is believable, you know? But when you go to Red Dead with a different time period, a different way of talking, a different way of doing things, or you go to Skyrim, DayZ can be a little bit more modern with some craziness, because it's an apocalypse of the modern day. But, you know, like, the things change from theme to theme, you know? Also, a quick question. Is there a certain type of dummy that you can attack to train and level? Or is it, does any of them work? Or are they just bugged right now? 'Cause I wanted to go try to do a little bit of leveling on my stuff here. It says double agency about to go down. Install all. The install all does not work. Gotta install one by one. I've been doing so for a few hours now. Dude, Northstar, I had to install them all manually as well, and I would be like doing it fast. Then there's a long mod, and then I'm like, okay, I'll let the long mod finish, but maybe it's only like a 5-minute download, but it, you know, it feels long watching it. And then I spend 30 minutes to an hour watching a video or playing another game, and then go, oh, man, the mod's been done installing. I gotta keep installing mods. So it turns into like what should be like a 15-minute install to it turns into like a 6-hour install, because I keep getting distracted during it, you know?
I've laid my hand out to you. Sorry.
Arthas, is that you?
Yeah, I'll drop it on the ground. That should work.
Yes, that's
behind you, Titus.
I did. Thank you.
All right. I am Aetherborn. What is your?
I have yet to be paid for my sign-up bonus.
Jarl of Eastmarch and Windhelm.
Yes. Come with
good
me.
to meet you. I am currently tied to the.
I would hate for my enthusiasm to be squandered by a lack of food in my belly and gold in my pocket.
No, I totally understand. The steward is that the is worth the payment as for now, because he has the legend that I was running around with him, but I lost him. So I am looking for him. So
I see. Perhaps I should just stand guard by Dragon's Reach and find you there later.
Yes. Actually, I need you just right. Angler, you'll follow me.
Very well. Very well.
Yes. Is this?
This guy's in a hurry. He's like, I gotta eat. No more slow RP walking.
anything wrong?
You just come.
You want this this fellow to join us, or were you talking to him and not me?
I'm talking to the both of you. I need to you the both of you to.
Again, is there anything wrong?
There may be. I need you to accompany.
Well, you have my sword and my service.
To do with the Owl of Windhelm.
Also, be one entering this is
I can't understand half the things he's saying. When I have the time, I really want to play.
Can we go back?
You need to.
Can we go back?
Yes, no. You need to. You need to go outside and You need to go outside and then re-enter. Then it.
Did he say it was quite laggy in here? The elf.
Very well.
I fixed it last time. There's a dead guy here. Honestly, I'm so used to the old days where gameplay wasn't even important. It was all about the storytelling and roleplay because we were so limited into what we had. So I have this idea. It's like, you can roleplay without mods. You can roleplay without most substance as long as you're willing to tell a story, you know? And like having things to do.
I want you to do this personally, considering you're one of my apprentices and my responsibility. But you are under custody for the moment, and the accusations are maybe being a Thalmor spy. The Thalmor agent gauntlets you're wearing, and you supposedly with 2 witnesses mentioning that you used to work for the Thalmor, so I need you to as it's
Oh my. Oh.
Yes. And
They are in suspicion. Hang on, you're a bit loud.
First of all, you're wearing Thalmor agent gauntlets. Actually, as a matter of fact, Titus.
Yes.
We should.
Oh. Can I tell you a funny story about the Thalmor agent garments? They were actually given
Does he need to be in the cell?
I am confiscating his belongings for a second because we need to investigate. Come on.
All right.
Yeah, I believe. Yes, I believe it was given to me by the orc that runs the general.
I'll send you that crash report here in a second. All right.
He gave it to me.
I need you to put all your. I need you to put all your belongings aside of necessary clothing inside of it.
In the evidence, in this evidence chest.
Yes.
A Thalmor spy, you say? Interesting.
Yeah, probably a Thalmor spy. Well, probably. These are the accusations. That's why we are investigating. I don't want to be too hard, considering he's one of my apprentices, but I cannot ignore.
Yeah. No. Okay. So the
and your weapons and your weapons. You can keep your rods.
Do as the council member demands. Push your weapon in the box.
Yes.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
There it is. It's really an antique iron sword.
It's alright. Alright.
Yes. Yes. Can I please explain about the Falmore armor in question?
Yes, you are, as when we arrive at this then you are free to speak. Alright,
Yes.
back off.
Very well. You keep it in mind.
This is just for security. Okay, in the meantime, Titus, may you inspect his belongings, see anything to...
Yes, I will take a look. The belongings on his person are the ones that were confiscated.
That ones that were confiscated, yes.
Yeah, all right. Very well. I'll take a look.
I am sorry to
Can I tell you about the ones?
This is a little painful.
Yes, sorry. It'll be a little hard to understand because you're very echoey.
My character's there. So here's the thing, guys, in roleplay.
So the Falmore robes.
When it comes to, well, he's admitted there's Thalmor robes. But when it comes to identifying Thalmor things, my character's never seen Thalmor in battle gear before.
What?
Okay, so there's a general store in Whitecrown, in the town square, around where the Banner of Mereth is, and there's an orc that runs it. I was trading.
Even if it's so, here's the thing: if it's titled as Thalmor gear, doesn't mean you can read it as Thalmor gear. The same as if it says a vampire's robe. That's not how you can identify a vampire, because it's just the name of the item. But like, you wouldn't read vampire robes and think, oh, this is a vampire's robes. You know, what does a vampire robes look like? It could be any outfit, really. You know what I mean? This is like ceremonial, but my character's never seen a Thalmor. At least not in a battle situation.
He's a thin orc with a beard, very green skin.
Yes, he very will be investigated after this, actually. Yes, and what about you essentially saying with witnesses around that you used to work?
That's right. And let me explain. So, this was required by the Outmarried Dominion by law. I was under legal threat. If I didn't do this, I would be put in prison. The authorities, when they arrived at the Sapiarchic College, made that very clear. They said if I did not contribute to the Great War, they would potentially throw me in prison, and if I complied very fiercely enough, they would even put me to death. So, unfortunately, I had no choice but to contribute to the war effort against the Empire.
What did you do during the war on the side of the Thalmor?
On the side of the Dominion, I believe I merely contributed. What was it? I forget what it was called. It was I believe it was contributing to figure out the mechanisms of defense and magical defense of the walls of the Imperial City.
If I might interrupt, Arthas.
Yes.
All of this information he is giving us is circumstantial at best. If he cannot find those willing to collaborate on a story to see if there's any truth to it. If he is, in fact, as he says he is, a old, retired, maybe abandoned his post Thalmor spy or agent, he's going to lie to you to your face. That's the hard thing about interrogations, is that how do you know they're really being truthful in the end of it? Of an accusation like this. Very muddy waters. Might I suggest that if you can find people to collaborate what he has said, witnesses and so on, it'd make this a little easier. But my understanding, once an agent of the Aldemary Republic, it's seldomly ever one leaves to wander on their own. A convincing story perhaps to some, but I would leave it up to your judgment, Arthas, of course. Thank you for hearing my perspective.
Yeah, you're right about that. Thank you for your advice.
You're most welcome, my lord.
In the meantime, can you get the orc that works the general goods store into Hige?
What is his name?
Can you tell the name of that orc?
I can't remember his name off the top of my head. I know it has a grow in it.
What does he look like?
He told me. He's a thin orc with a beard, grey hair, and very green skin.
Very well.
I believe he's wearing iron.
Well, I will go look for this orc then.
He also should have a crown on his shoulder. He seems to run the general goods.
Yes, that is correct. That is correct.
Very well.
He does have a crow on his shoulder.
Alright, we need him here for... If you find him or don't find him, return to me.
I will return nonetheless, yes.
Alright, continue.
Where do you want me to continue from?
The guy playing the elf has a good start to roleplay. You can tell he's definitely invested. He went to learn a voice and so on, but I could tell their motives and how their characters think and behave is like new to them, which is also fine because any new character I even have this issue with, I have a feeling that they're like still kind of getting into that character, trying to fit the shoes that they have put on. And as time goes on, it gets easier to play a character. Jaguar, there's a natural. They have echoes inside stony caves and stony areas naturally, but it's louder on some based on the mic, I think. Underground echo, yes. Brood is watching stream. I don't know if he's still watching right now, but you know, he's a little window into some of the RP on the server at the moment. The general store. Hello? Anyone about? I wonder what is considered his general store at the moment. Oh, a little bit of lag. This is an alchemy store, but is he going to call this the general store?
Hey, do you two by chance have an iron ingot for sale?
No,
It's very green skin, gray, not white.
We will save him.
He has fallen into the sewage. Please get me out of here. I can't.
Go forward, forward.
Oh no, I fell down into this.
See, wearing robes like that,
yes.
I find funny too, because it's like
It's
very dark and grim.
Oh, he's back up.
He has been possessed by the Daedra.
I'm not seeing him around. We'll check inside this tavern. Little details, hell yeah.
If you want.
I.
Another thing that's important for people to understand in roleplay, and this is something that a lot of people complain about, and they don't understand why they shouldn't be complaining about it, or they don't understand why perhaps they are misunderstanding it. Like, any position in roleplay, for the most part, is earned. If you want to be rich, if you want to be known as a big gang boss, if you want to be known as like a lord or something, 9 times out of 10, it's earned, you know? And you can't just start off as that. And people get a little butthurt when they can't achieve a thing they want to be that they've written into their backstory. And it's like, well, it's just, you got to earn those kind of things. Because you go up to somebody being like, I'm rich, but you're not rich, and then they've never heard of you before, demanding respect, you're going to be like, what? Yeah, I'd say don't let anyone talk you out of making things too easy, by like making things easy for them, unless they're like already a proven really good role player and you really need to fill a position on the server that's like integral. Then they can start off potentially, like, if you wanted them to, as a Jarl, because you need someone to fill that position. But like having a moot to elect a new Jarl is a lot better than putting someone into that position. That option's available.
Is like an uncle to
But
me.
if somebody wants to come in as like, I'm a rich
he
guy
would
from
mind if we showed
Cyrodiil,
you.
starting my trading business here, I already should have 5,000 gold to start now. It's like, dude, earn it.
Live so. You lead and I'll follow.
Ah, hello, guardsman.
Greetings.
I am Miss Ro Greymane. It is an honor to meet you.
Greeting, Greymanes. I have not seen many of you around for some time, but I must apologize. I'm very busy right now looking for a certain individual, but I must return to the court maids about my findings. I don't have much time for chit-chat, unfortunately. Best of luck with your
something that we
endeavors.
could help with, guardsman?
Oh, I have it handled, and the council as well. Thank you for your offer.
Well, very well. I will go see if my uncle is still around.
So, is the sky for...
You already have a lot of systems in place that make RP more emergent and more immersive, but like most things should be handled in RP. You know, most things. Oh, let me try to fix this. That definitely needs to get fixed.
It is a true wonder to behold.
But yeah, good role players, once there's a lot of good role players, it will set a precedent, and a lot of people will start to naturally follow that because they want to be a part of that. But when there's the blind leading the blind, it can lead to more blindness.
It was a real threat from them. It was a real threat.
No sign of the orc, unfortunately. He may have left town for now.
But you...
Yes, but selling, as I mentioned before, saving your own skin by bringing the death upon others is just dishonorable.
Still war, still a crime. No matter what your intention was, when you're on the other side, no one ever does look favorably upon your actions. Lots of poor individuals get pulled into war for one reason or another. It is the way of it.
Indeed. As how we will proceed. I will see what is inside your chest as well. What's got it?
I took a look in there, and I must say, I have not seen a Thalmor agent in their robes in a very long time. Though I did hear him admit to that there are robes of the Thalmor within there, but when it comes to the other clothing items, I would not know personally myself how to identify such a thing.
Well, let me also get. In the meantime, you can also question me.
Very well.
If you would.
And what is it here you wish to accomplish in Skyrim? In the territory of the Empire after this great war? Yes, there's a treaty in place and it's signed, but all things are tenuous at best.
Yes. I am here to study. Keep in mind, I am here because I was gatekept from learning magic back at the SkyrimRP College, and there was no way out of it. So I took it upon myself to come here to find out specifically how, specifically to actually learn magic that isn't gatekept from me.
And what do you intend to do with this newfound knowledge you wish to hope to find?
Here, I would be able to learn that, as well as I wish to use it as my ancestor before me used it.
And how did they use it?
In service to others, as well as magical experiments that he would use in his research.
It seems the court mage has returned. I'll leave up further questioning to you, sir.
Powering infrastructure, powering artifacts, enchantments.
May I suggest something, Arthas? This is a very serious accusation to have, especially of how tenuous things have been since the treaty
Keep in
and the
mind,
war.
my ancestor
Keep in mind that I am talking, prisoner.
was
Very well. As I was saying, I think a proper trial would be in order, if I might suggest, where he could be questioned by others who might have experience in such matters involving the war, the treaty, and the Thalmor's activities. Because if he's to be let go, more harm could be done, potentially, especially if he is lying. But if he is innocent, the truth and the gods will smile on to him. I'm sure he will shine, for justice always prevails.
So, you suggest we get the Legion involved to further question him as well?
I think this would be a good idea. Who knows? They might recognize him from across the battlefield.
I really do.
Sorry, can I just say one thing? I was never on the battlefield. I only contributed the research. That was what was asked of me. I was largely in the SkyrimRP College during the Great War. I only contributed in my research in regards to how the defenses of the Imperial City would be breached.
And they were breached.
I was never fighting.
That sounds like a fairly large problem. He would have plenty of information about the Imperial defenses. It could be dangerous to have a man with that kind of knowledge.
I have heard enough. I have heard enough, Hangman.
This guy is digging his own grave.
No. I have heard enough. I do really wish from the bottom of my heart that you are innocent and no Thalmor spy. As for now, we will contact the Legion and leave them.
I will keep him company, if you don't mind,
Yes.
Arthas, so that he is not bored by skeevers humping and so on.
Yes, I understand. That was I was getting at it, actually. I am sorry for the circumstances if you indeed are innocent, but you will be. Alright, I will soon return.
I will stand guard here, my lord.
Perfect.
You, what was your name again? It escapes my tongue from the other day. Did you hear me? What I said to
I
you?
believe I am called Arglindale.
You believe you are
Officially, I am
called this.
Arglindale the Descendant.
Pardon me if I butchered the Elvish name. Argwindel, is that how you say it?
Arglindale Cloudcrest.
Arglindel. Arglindel.
Yes, I'm literally I am saying my name.
I'm trying to make sure I'm pronouncing it correctly. Arglindel. Is that correct? Am I saying it right? Well, my suggestion to you, now that you are stuck in a unfortunate situation, is that war is war. And consider this. You are now a prisoner, probably to the governance of Skyrim and the Legion. At this point, the secrets you'd like to share would be how to thwart those you used to serve. They don't care about why you were doing it, what your position was, if you were a horse or not. They only care that you have secrets that might harm the Legion. They only care about the misdeeds you've done, no matter the reason or cause, because in war, many are swept up, and they do not see their actions as this or that, but merely as an action against the Legion or an action against the Thalmor Dominion. The Demiri Dominion.
Again, it is a very unfortunate situation, but it was a royal order from our Mereth governments.
I would not base your argument on this. I think if you continue along this line of thinking, you might find yourself at the butcher's block. I'm trying to help you. I think your best angle is to admit to what you've done, but not try to excuse yourself on what you've done, but to offer aid in what you might know of the Legion's enemies. This is the line of thinking you might want to follow, my friend.
I will try my best, although keep in mind it may not be entirely fruitful, because again I was very isolated in the Sapiarchic College during the war, so my information on Thalmor operations may be very limited.
You might want to dig very deep
I
then.
can offer the base, I can offer the regiments, the customs, and the legal proceedings that they require. But anything deeper than that, well, I'll dig as deep as I can. Again, I will offer what I am able to offer, but
another thing is as well, make sure you're as respectful as possible. There's a decorum in these trials. Make sure not to overspeak the Jarl or any of the council members or those who are interrogating you. You, at this point, are less than free, and arguing would be frowned upon, but I'm sure you'll have time to speak. And make sure you use that time fruitfully.
very well. Yes, I understand my rights.
Anyways, how long have you been in Skyrim now?
I believe about maybe 1 or 2 days.
I feel for you, I do, because that makes you look more like a spy now to roll in just suddenly and have the things you did. Okay, we know this now, Keep that in mind, that saying I've only been here for 2 days is not a good justification. They will use that against you. Keep this in mind. I'm helping you, by the by. I've been to prison a few times, and it's good to have a bit of a sly tongue. Tell truths, half-truths, and the truths that are most important to you, the ones that will set you free, not that truths that would confuse the council, that would garner more questions. If they're not asked, don't answer them. You know what I mean? What was your intent when you arrived to Skyrim?
Yes, very well. I simply wanted to learn a way to learn magic without being gate-kept.
I understand. Okay, that's the same. Once you've learned this magic, I believe I asked you what you wish to do with it. Are you learning the School of Restoration, perhaps? Can you tell me what school that you are so keen on learning?
I believe that would be enchanting and destruction.
My advice, do not tell them that you wish to learn destruction magic. Say restoration instead. This might be a lie, yes, but showing up 2 days, old Thalmor agent from the war, wishing to learn destruction magic, sounds very troublesome. Nords are very superstitious, easily angered, and quick to execution. My advice, even though we were enemies during the time of the Great War, I'm from Cyrildel, after all, I'm an Imperial man. But, all the same, everybody does have their own motives, and I understand this. But the court will not care for that.
Yes.
How long do you think you were going to stay in Skyrim? Were you going to make a home here, or were you merely going to learn your magic and move on to another place?
I believe once I have learned what I need to learn to get to the standards of my ancestor, I believe I will probably return to the Somerset Isles to finally show that it was not worth it to gatekeep me, and that they were wrong to limit me from my magical potential. The magical potential inherited from my ancestor.
I could tell you how the court would probably see
Repeatedly
this.
said,
And this is for your own benefit. Everything you've told me now, I think, story-wise, your actions, they would probably put you on the chopping block to be safe. And say you are guilty of these crimes. Perhaps your story should change to that you wish to stay here and aid the folks you have wronged from the side you have served. This would be a much better story, don't you think, my friend?
I see.
And of course, all this advice you're hearing from me was not from me. Of course, naturally.
Right. Is there anything else I should be bending the truth?
I think about that, it would be hard at this point. That's the best advice I would have for you for now. Very tricky predicament you have yourself in. Very tricky.
Right.
You've cornered yourself with wolves. You seem to be the one who set the trap and then walked into the trap, by the looks of it, though you were not intending to set a trap for anybody. This is clumsy at most, but I hope my advice to you is of aid. And if you come out at the end of this, perhaps a little bit of gold in my pocket could go a long way for having a friend here and there. It's very important to have friends in this world. And I'm not demanding gold. I'm merely suggesting as a kindness if
Yes,
you survive
but
this.
You... Yes. Do keep in mind that many Ultima will answer in the exact way as me.
I don't know about that. And I hope they do not as well, because if they... If they answer in the same way you have, there might be mass executions. Perhaps when you get out of this, you can be of aid to your fellow kin, and perhaps guiding them through a new life they wish to lead outside of the Dominion.
Right.
The Nords. The Empire are not your friends. Even after this war and the treaty and everything, you should always see them as a potential enemy, because this is how they will view you. And if you know what they are thinking, it makes it easier to navigate through such troublesome problems that could arise.
Just out of curiosity, what should I be saying in regards to, should I fully admit to what I did, or should I keep the truth, or should I bend the truth a bit?
Well, you've already admitted plenty to the Archmage. Any of that you've already admitted needs to stay the same, because if you are caught lying, they will for sure execute you. But anything that you have not said to the the Court Mage, I suggest aiming of a story that seems more like you wish to atone for your sins through aid to the Empire and aid to the allies of the Empire, such as the folks of Skyrim. Say that when you learn this restoration magic, not destruction magic, restoration, make sure you do not say destruction magic, and enchanting, that you wish to be a service to them. And that the lives that were lost on your service, due to it, even though being forced, you did still serve the enemy. You wish you could have been of more service, but you feared for your own life, and you mourn the lives that you may have taken through your studies, your research that aided the Thalmor, and say that your heart grows heavy of disgust for the position you find yourself in. And I would say that you wish to clean yourself of this blood the best you can, though that this blood would never fully be cleaned from your hands, that you, in your long life that you have, wish to make a difference, and that you could aid the Legion in many ways against your Thalmor kin who wish to destroy the Empire and everything she has built. I'm a corrupt guard discount, Cheeto.
Yes, I believe that is... Yes.
I'm glad I could be of service. Are you in need of water, drink, food by any chance?
I actually do need a few bits of drink. Do you have any white wine or alto wine?
White wine? What do you think I am? Somebody can afford luxuries? I have mead, Nord mead, and ale.
Very well. I don't very much like mead, but
You're in a cell. You should like whatever you can get, I'd say. That's the kind of attitude you might want to avoid with the council. Well, with me, it's totally fine. I find it entertaining and funny because I understand where you come from. But they, most of them being Nords, will find it a great insult, a man in your position. But accept my trade here. Let me hand this to you. Should it be cold still? It was in the cellar. And it's been frigid down here of late.
Very well, very well, very well.
Give me a moment. I must go relieve myself. I should leave you alone for the time being, but I'll be back shortly.
Yes. Before you go, how long... How long are we...
Unfortunately speaking, you are on the hands of Whiterun now, and their bureaucracy might take some time. So the cell might be your home for a while, but I will be keeping you company. And I'll go out and see what they're talking about, and see if any of the information is prudent to you.
I take to delay the lessons that the court wizard is doing with the rest of the apprentices.
Are you in need of rest?
I do not believe so.
All right. Well, keep this in mind. I'll be back momentarily. I won't leave you alone for too long. I really want to talk to chat. Okay, we need a second opinion. I completely replaced Skyrim's target system. I'm super happy with it. We can do so much more now and hide info players shouldn't have and add info they need. The door unlock systems work better. I thought it would. Hell yeah. My sense is that the target system is easier to work with in game. I'm happy about it. I don't know how it works exactly yet, so I'll have to test it out myself. But so I want to give you guys an example of roleplay here, and this is more for you, Bruin. He, unfortunately, story-wise, the way you can tell he's operating off a story he's written for his character, a backstory, but he didn't consider how other people in this world might think. He figured if he's honest and friendly about it, there will be no consequences, and he has so much trust in other people being good people. But everybody's unpredictable and what their motives are. We are not the bad guys. He's not the bad guys. We might be enemies, good to some, bad to others. A war, things he might know. He is now a valuable prisoner. And he did not realize that, oh, I may have painted myself into a corner and I was too forthcoming with strangers about who I was and where I was in a world where a fucking war just happened between the Empire and the Thalmor and the Ardmeri Dominion, and maybe Imperials and people who lost the war might be a little unhappy about that. So a ex-Thalmor agent who is wandering on his own could be a target for abuse and harassment and an outlet for the rage of the people who suffered much. Isn't that and that's why my character did a thing where I was trying to in character be like, I'm looking out for you, even though my character does not have the best interest for him. He works to extort him later. He works to perhaps muddy the waters worse for him with the other guys. But like, Archmage, I've gotten more out of him. He's going to lie to you about his perspective on things to better his predicament. I could totally go that route if I want to, which I don't think I'm going to do that to this guy because it'd just be really dirty. Even though my character totally would do something like that, but just out of the kindness of someone who's new to RP, I kind of helped him out instead, you know? Yeah. So I think he's learning a lesson right now that, oh shit, I wrote this cool motherfucking backstory for myself. I got this good voice. He does a good voice for his character. But you're seeing the way he talks, this all wasn't really thought out very well, you know? And RP gets easier the more you roleplay and interact with people and have interactions that are firsthand. The reason I write very simple backstories for my characters is because I'm not trying to pull from all the time. I want my backstory and history to be built upon RP. Improv is key too as well. I can build a good backstory. I've done it before and I can work with it, but I'd rather not have to spend time memorizing something that I didn't experience. You know what I mean? Does this guy have a reverb on his mic or is it the mod? It's a mod in the area. We're in an echoey place. And Discount Cheetos, good to see you, by the way. I am a corrupt guard becoming a bandit down the road, by the way. Thank you for the 1,000 jewels, by the way, Zoot. Thank you very much. Thank you for the goat. I don't think the voices are. I don't think voices are that important, to be honest. Mannerisms and speech patterns. Voices are, they can be good and they can add to it, but mannerisms and speech patterns and knowing how to talk in the time period is very important. Juice talks politics. Those are very important to RP. And when my mic resets, the chance the game's gonna crash, but when my mic resets, it also cuts all the sound out of the game for me. And I cannot wait to buy a new microphone to fix this, because I think it's happening more and more often. So I'm starting to think my mic actually might just be broken or damaged or shorting, because it's happening so often. What's up, the Goki man? I rely on improv as well. Rin and Mogar's backstories were basically small paragraph long. I figure the rest out as I go. Like, that's how I am too. I figure out like what the like the most important characteristics of my character is and what kind of anchors him down to the world, and then I improv upon it in very basic ways. And then those basic ideas, if I had a wife, and then later when I have some free time, I go deeper onto who my wife was, you know, or I'll marry in game, or never had a wife, you know. Crit hit goat. Well, Mereth has voice issues still being worked on. My crashing for my voice stuff is my own software, my own computer doing it. But there has been some voice issues I've noticed in Mereth, but some of it's hard to tell if it's a voice issue or their own mic setup. But for the most part, I've had too many issues. Yeah, there's a bug at the moment where voice packets get cut off at the end. When I get back to PC tomorrow, it will be fixed. Hell yeah. Bruin Star is a fucking machine. Dude, the fact that you fix bugs faster in a short time period than some people who run huge servers fix in a month is like really impressive. It shows that you have like a deep understanding and knowledge for this kind of stuff. What's up, Ball Charbone? Good to see you, brother. Currently, the throne room is empty, and I did not see any of the council members, nor the Jarl around upstairs. So I think next I will travel down to the courtyard, onto the road to the gates, and back to see if there's conversation being had elsewhere on this trial.
Yes, and what exactly does that entail for me exactly?
That you're going to be in this cell for a little while longer, unfortunately. It is the way of it. Unfortunately, you find yourself in a bad predicament. But if you're lucky, I'll find another ne'er-do-well out there who needs to be thrown into a cell, and you might have company that way. But I'll make sure to check on you quite regularly so you're not bored out of your mind, staring at the same rocks and wood splinters for hours on hours, days on days, weeks upon weeks, months into months, years upon years, decades even. Who knows how slow this might go. But I'll be back here shortly. Farewell. Oh, God. He's going to have a panic attack in there. Oh, poor guy. I think people don't have a full understanding of like consequences in RP. You know what I mean?
his brother, Eastmore.
Eastmore. I am still Aetherborn. Same didn't change, but nice to meet you.
And this is my man, Karifa Rihad. He is a member of the Grey Guard, the household guard of Clan Greymane.
Ah, well, it's good to meet you.
You might just run here
Aetherborn
anyways.
still.
I want to make the dead state happen before the entity appears. I want to make the dead stay happen before. What does that mean? Like, do you want to make corpses lay there until they either choose to respawn or somebody picks them up? Is that what you mean? I heard you're also doing an afterlife too for characters, which I think is fucking sick. But my honest opinion on it, occasions where the afterlife characters appear should be really short. It should really be far and apart, rare occasion, and you can use it for grand epic moments. If you have anyone play a god,
He should be in the other.
you want to hear the Greymanes? I'll go back there that way once I search the city a little bit. Oh, I see what you mean.
Level, which is quite a distance. Might not be able to even benefit from technical.
Yeah, let's go by the Greymanes.
Make a fishing rod. I can pitch yourself. Yeah. I see.
I probably won't go that far, but I will go see if he is there either way.
All right. Samuel, would you like to accompany me to the Jarl and the Dragon's Reach?
Sure. It sounds
All
interesting.
right. These are the Greymanes, their family house, I believe. And 200 years ago, I believe your great-great-great-grandfather beat me in a drinking contest. If it is
Well,
the
that
same
certainly sounds
lineage.
like a Greymane. You would have to tell me his name.
I will do my best. Let us adjourn to the castle of Dragon's Reach. Titus.
Yes.
Is the Jarl awake? Do you know?
Nobody's in there besides a prisoner in a cell down below the Reach.
Oh, hobbycock. Well, I will go and see you for myself, but I do trust your word.
Yes. I was just there a moment ago, but then again, sometimes opportunity strikes the moment you leave. For all I know, as I was walking out the front doors, the Jarl and the rest of his court could have been just awakening.
Very true. Thank you, Titus.
You're most welcome.
Oh, Samuel, your neck's breaking. Be careful.
Hell yeah, but dude, I was gonna say, I gotta buy you a drink sometime. Another thing that's not working, but this is like not a thing that needs to be fixed right away, is a lot of your emotes, like, especially for like poses, they all do the same thing. Like if I do cross arms, I just sit on the ground, right? A whole bunch of them are just the same. But I think you're probably already aware of that. But I have a stream deck, so I have all of them set up to a stream deck.
Conversation up there.
I think the hardest thing for emotes is adding new ones for you guys, and then like making custom
Yes,
ones.
you're doing your signature neck stretches.
Yes, his neck stretches as well as his lat spreads as he just motions across the universe. No movement. No, it's fine. No, it's fine. Statuesque is always the stoic Nor.
He seems to be moving just fine to me. Maybe a little stiff in the back, but who cares?
Well, that is good.
I hate when people point out bugs in RP. I hate when people like point out the stars they're from. I feel like everything should be very like you ignore bugs. You don't bring attention to it unless it's.
I think something about waving at you.
Now you've got blonde hair. What the hell's happened? You've got black hair.
Rest my.
My hair is black.
Dude, I'm an organ too. If you find me in character,
you had
I play a Diedrich God, but my main character is a Legate from the Great War.
truly
I went to Skyrim to hide a relic. That's all I could say. Dude, I live in Oregon. Do you live in northern Oregon or southern Oregon?
Good news,
I live
boys.
next to the
Got
border
the
to
keys
Cali.
To this chest inside of our
Dude.
So if we need to store things,
I see why this server has the time zone that I live in.
until the next few days, and we'll get a proper lock. I
Very
believe we should have
well.
enough storage because everyone should be able to get.
You said the Jarl was in the prison, guardsman.
No, the Jarl's not in there. I have a prisoner down in the dungeon.
Is this the same one that's been pointed to be a Thalmor spy?
Oh, yes. And he will stand trial for his crimes.
Sounds like you've got one of your.
May I take a look at him?
Unfortunately, I cannot permit this unless you have express permission from the council or the commander of the
That is any
guard.
direct kin of mine.
I hope not that he's a direct kin of mine.
Very well.
That's what.
I wish I could, but then I'm putting it on my own neck, as it were. And bureaucracy around here does seem to be a bit fidgety. I would hate to have myself in trouble. Earn a few canings or so on. I have a reputation to keep.
Can make things that are a mixture between.
Oh my. Whiterun has truly changed since I was last here.
I wouldn't know. I've only moved here recently from Cyrodiil, and I figured I'd offer my services to Whiterun and the Jarl. The little thing of the Nord culture here, to broaden my understanding of different peoples and so on. And I always have been impressed by the Nord's ability to fight and crush skulls.
The Nord's ability to what? Your tongue got caught in your
Oh, to fight and crush skulls. Myself, I prefer a bow, but you know, it's quite impressive. I've seen a very large Nord man lift a Thalmor up by his skull and pop it like a fucking berry.
That sounds like the elf that you killed at the Battle of the Red Ring, he's more. You should have seen my little brother when our father fell. He went mad with berserker rage. It was unlike anything I've ever seen.
My damn knee snapped in half afterwards.
I wish I could have known the
find
feeling.
no one since.
I hate my father with a passion. But I love my mother, so I'd imagine if my mother died then. Oh, I would be furious, very furious. I would probably shoot 3 arrows in the one eye socket.
Well, if your love for your mother is anything, our love for our father was akin to that.
Then we are... Well, actually, I'm not even going to say I understand what it's like. My parents are both alive, but you have my condolences. And it seems you had avenged your father quite swiftly. That you should be proud of, and I bet you are.
Oh, there you go. You found any leather yet?
We have been away from home for too long, it seems.
Leather?
We hope to rectify many things and make Whiterun great.
Very good. A lot has changed here from what I've heard from some of the other Nords. You have an awful lot of Khajiit in the streets. A lot of orcs living in town now. Even an orc who boasts that he is a clan leader, a chieftain of his own clan. And I thought they all stuck to orc strongholds, the ones who worship Malakath and so on.
I am.
Not all are within orc strongholds. They used to have a great country east of here, in the mountains.
Yes, they are
It is
good
not
warriors.
really the orcs that I'm concerned about. It is the members of the Dominion that I grow wary of.
Yes, I fear them as well. Oh, you should have seen the heart of the Empire after everything had ended. The concern on
It is
everyone's
going
faces.
to take some time getting used to not killing everyone that I see.
Well, Who's gonna stop you from killing a few of our new overlords on the road when they are wandering about? I know I would turn a blind eye as a good Imperial man who is very, hurt by the loss we suffered in this treaty we had to sign.
I also found these. No, pick them up.
And,
So you profess your heart for the Empire.
Well, naturally. I fought against these bastards. Not the Empire, the Minion.
Against our enemies.
And I grew up in Cyrodiil. I'm Imperial blood, but we had to bend the knee, and I don't think that was the right choice, personally. I could tell you that.
Very useful to say that like there was a contemporary.
All of us had to bend the knee. We all serve the Empire.
Well, you and I share one thing in
Pardon, I had a ringing in my ears from a fireball.
Karif Eastmore. Feel free to take a seat while we wait, if you need some rest. Our journey has been...
I must check on my prisoner, make sure he hasn't eaten his own tongue or something.
Tell me, guardsman, have you seen any other grey maidens in the city besides my uncle?
Not so many, but I've been very busy with patrols and in and out of the city for different kinds of little investigations for banditry and so on.
Did you hear me, guardsman?
You silly goose.
So you can't hear me talk. So when my mic crashes, it crashes badly. God, it's just like 5 times in a row with my mic too. It's ridiculous how many times it's crashed already. You could not hear me anymore. My character's backstory is tragic. A father lost during a war, a mother passed due to heartbreak, her husband passing, and son fleeing home, live a banditry, and uncles slain before.
It's the day. Very well, Karif. Rest well.
No. I will be heading home.
Oh, my
Get this armor off, kick my feet up, try and relax.
Very well, little brother. Rest well.
Remember what I discussed?
I remember.
Very well.
If you ever want someone to roleplay a god really well one day, Bruin Star, I would love to roleplay an Aedra or a Daedra, and I know exactly how to roleplay either one of them properly. I would have so much fun with it. I'd also love to like roleplay, I would love to roleplay something for people to fight against. Like knowing that one day the character's gonna lose to, these heroes. To be that thing for someone to chase for a bit. That'd be fun. Even if like the god's minions are defeated, or I play like a vampire or a werewolf or some other enemy. I have unfortunate news for you. I have not the slightest clue where any of the members of the council have gone off to. I have searched the entire town, upstairs and downstairs, and through all the hallways of the Reach, and many folks also wait for the presence of the Jarl. I do not know how long you will be waiting in this cell, but my suggestion would be to lie down for a bit, if you please, unless you want my company.
I believe I'll be fine, Lily.
Very well. And I will keep reminding folks that you're in here. I'd hate for them to forget about another prisoner who starved to death, like the one in the cell on the left when you enter.
I don't think I'll be starving to death anytime soon.
Very good. I'd hate to see you stuck like that. The thing people have to realize too is that sometimes RP can be boring. It's good to keep the flow going as much as you can. That's why I'm staying around him, because I don't want him to be stuck by himself for a super long time. But it's important to know that prison time sometimes involves no interactions. I can't answer him right now because I have to pee really, really, really bad. But I'll get back to him here in a second. My game crashed again? I had to go to the bathroom and the game crashes on me. How you doing, Petra? It's good to see you again. Welcome back. Why didn't you pull my finger yesterday? What's up, Kevin? Welcome in. What's up, Tortuga? I didn't want to pull your finger because it smelled like cheese. If I pull your finger, are you gonna fart on me? Is your finger gonna pop off? Okay, I pull your finger. I pulled your finger. What happens? I pulled your finger, Kevin. Your finger has been pulled.
Now.
I'm doing absolutely fantastic, sir. Hope you're doing well. I am. I've had some pretty decent RP today. And by the way, it's my Friday, so I get to stay up late tonight and roleplay longer than usual. So I'm happy about that. So I have a lot to be excited for.
The white gold concordant. But other than that, I do not know. We received heavy losses during the war, so it is only natural that they would rebuild.
I am hearing word that millions died. Is that... I think we have a very kindred spirit, Greymane. I hope.
No, that lag bug is really annoying. Sorry, you were saying I had to use the little guard's room a moment there.
Yes, oh, sorry, I dozed off for a moment there. Yes, sorry, remind me again?
You were calling for me, but I had to run off to the little guard's room.
Oh yes, yes, of course. Have you found the orc that gave away the robes as evidence in...
I have not seen this orc, unfortunately, but I'm sure if he works where he does here in the general store in Whiterun, I'd probably find him in no time. Hopefully the council will be around here soon, but I am checking around on occasion to keep my investigation ongoing so that justice can properly be served.
If you want my consolidation, honestly, you're probably right, and there is no excuse to war, and I probably should have said no to the Dominion when they demanded my loyalty, or serve prison or death. I suppose that I was just really eager and desperate to reach the standards of my ancestor that I really neglected what is really important in life, and that is
We all make mistakes. You never know how things will turn out in the end, but remember, you always have an option. For example, you could have said, yes, I'll serve you. And then, as soon as you had the opportunity to sneak out and leave, you disappear on your own if you were brave enough to do that, or foil them or whatever. But none of that matters all too much now. The past is the past. But you can always walk forward, as long as you find the path again. Perhaps, maybe I'll put a good word in for you for being so honest with me when I talk to the council next. But I should be finding this orc in case, well, that would serve you for sure, that he was selling these kind of wares. Let me go see again. I'll be back shortly, unless you need something.
I just want to say, if you did have any family that was lost during the Great War, you do have my condolences. Because I know what it's like to lose beloved family members. During the Oblivion Crisis, both of my parents were slaughtered by the Daedra. My childhood home burnt to the ground.
One thing about Tamriel we all know is loss is around every corner. But we have the divines to guide us, and most of us one day will be reunited with our loved ones, if we all so choose to meet them in the same place that they have chosen to go to, of course. But let me go check for this orc again and see if he can clarify some things.
Samuel has taken the pledge to become what we are dubbing the spell blade, I believe. It's very nice.
Yes, and I'm trying my best to make time for both masteries, but it has been
We need to get you a target practice obstacle to potentially improve your training regimens.
I think the cool thing is that guy, I could tell he's thinking about his character more in that cell. He's already in that moment of evolving his character. You two, a moment.
Eh?
Are you? Oh, this is the Legion coming to the dungeon. Very good.
Yes.
Coming in, the rest of you stay out here. Just let me get Gornak and give me Marcus. We'll just
Arthas, I'm glad I went to look for you.
Yes, I have returned, as you can see.
I see you were successful in your journey. Congratulations. Welcome all of you.
How is the prisoner?
He has... well, you and I should talk about what he is spoken about, but I think he is ready, if not even eager, for more interrogation, hopefully a trial. But, of course, everything is in your hands right now.
Yes. We will give this now to the authority of the Empire and the Legion. Thank you for your service.
Very good. Would you like me to stand guard anywhere, Arthas?
Matter of fact, yes, you can accompany us.
Very well. I'm at your services.
let's get an organized line out here for those of you who are not coming in.
It is a little dusty in here. Make sure you get a fresh breath of air if you need it.
You'll have to come back out and come back in.
Gosh, that is a struggle.
Prisoner!
Yes, hello?
The Legion has arrived, and Arthas has returned.
That trick was great, my friend.
Alright, before we continue... These are the confiscated items.
That was torture that I never thought would be possible.
Very well. I've just seen them enough with my own eyes. Those are authentic Thalmor Justiciar robes tribute I just laid my eyes on.
Three.
Why your eyes are
is there
playing
three?
These are your eyes playing so.
Oh, my eye. Okay, so there is only supposed to be one. Okay. My mistake.
Some mage thought it'd be funny to hex parts of the Reach of recently. Lots of illusion magic about right now. I do apologize.
Yeah, it does seem to occur a lot.
Greetings, Gladiators. Come to the door.
Well, that does check off another requirement needed to figure this one. You drop your mask real quick.
Yes, very well. Hang on.
So the robes, the only thing that he had on him, no papers, no nothing like that.
Not that I'm aware of.
You
can search him if you.
Do you have anything to declare?
Sorry?
I said, do you have anything to declare to us? Because if we find something later on you, that will be used against you. So declare anything that you currently have on you that you have not.
Nothing relevant.
Can you explain how you came into possession of the robes of a Thalmor Justiciar, my friend?
Well, I was in the trading store, the general goods store in Whiterun, near the Bannered Mare in the town square. One of the orc who works there, who owns the store, I was trading items in hopes of gaining gold, and what he had for me was very interesting. He couldn't give me the gold I traded the items for, but what he did give me is something that I thought I would like very much, and which he thought were the Thalmor Justiciar robes you can see in the evidence chest. I asked him, won't people be very angry and suspicious if I wear this in public? And he was like, maybe, but it's really, it's really not a big deal, as he put it, roughly speaking. And to be honest, I didn't really wear the full. You do have to understand, I am an ultima of refined taste.
Was the orcs who sold it to you, were they pale?
Were they paying? Excuse me? Sorry?
Pale. fair skinned,
Um,
light, what have you.
No, they were very green. They had a beard with grey hair, and and I think currently they're wearing iron armor, though at the time, I believe they were wearing some sort of fine clothes, I think. Not super fine, but like...
I know who it is, Tribune, and we can go stop by there later. I did hear from a legionary that these robes were being sold while they were checking in about an hour ago. So this does match up. There was a set of Thalmor robes for sale. I do know that to be true. But my friend, you originally born and when you were born and bred in the Somerset Isles, or were you born somewhere else in the Dominions?
No, I was born and bred in the Somerset Isles, though largely my time was spent in the Sapiarchic College in between Cloudarest and Lilian.
And you are aware that it is a crime to wear the garments of the Thalmor ruling class if you are not a Thalmor.
To be honest, I really didn't. And to be honest, they really don't teach us much about the laws of Skyrim in the Somerset Isles. And the orc that sold me the outfit in question didn't even tell me this either. Hence,
Understood.
I did ask him about...
This orc, just to fill up everybody in this room, was the one who we confiscated the elven armor from the Dominion agent that he said he struck down. So this would match up. So I do think we have a bit of a ignorance of not knowing the law is still not knowing the law, but I do think it's nowhere near to the severity that it could be. But I do think we need to speak with this orc now, Tribune, if you agree. I think that this is the second time now he is wearing or selling Dominion apparel that he's got.
Well, these crimes have occurred within this province, correct? I mean, what has the local law to say about something like that?
Might I add something, if I will? One of the things that troubles me that he had confessed to is that he did, in fact, serve as an agent for them at one point in his life, and he's only spent 2 days here in Skyrim. Very concerning the time of arrival and the past he has admitted to, but he did admit to it without prodding, so there is some merit to that, I would say, but still very suspicious nonetheless.
I won't pretend that everything I did during my time in the Somerset Isles was particularly moral or even right. I know many of the Imperial Legion here have lost many good friends and family members and even children to the Great War. And I know what it's like to lose those family members close to you, and even friends. During the Oblivion Crisis, when the Daedra struck the Somerset Isles, both of my parents were unfortunately brutally slaughtered by the Daedra. An army of Dremora smashed through the walls of my childhood home and slaughtered my parents like they were animals to a slaughterhouse. And they butchered them very hard, so hard in fact that they were left unrecognizable. My childhood home that I grew up so and remember so fondly was also burnt to the ground like it never existed at all. I wasn't there when it happened. I was at the Sapiarchic College during the time. But I was told that this happened, and it did fill me with great sorrow when it did. I believe the Oblivion Crisis is also one of the major catalysts that allowed the Thalmor to rise in political power within the Somerset Isles, and by extension become really the governing body of the Third Aldmeri Dominion. So I definitely do get where many of you may be coming from. I definitely won't excuse what I did.
Yeah, tell them what you did
in... I can make amends for potentially the terrible things I've contributed.
Yeah, tell them about the breaching of the wall of the Imperial City, investigating the magical...
Yes. So, because of my talents with pattern recognition, eagerness to dive into secrets, arcane secrets, and various magical theories, research, to learn as much knowledge to become as proficient at magic as possible, they assigned my skills as a deep magical researcher and scholar to apply my knowledge and deep historical library of Ayleid history and Ayleid architectural schematics to figure out how to better breach the defenses of the Imperial City, which, if many of you are not caught up with the history of Cyrodiil, was not built by the Imperials. It was actually built by the Ayleids, who were the original owners of Cyrodiil, or when it was originally called back then the province of Cyrod. And the Imperial City back then was called the Great City of the Ayleids. And yes, there's also that. And they were very magical people, the Imperial City included.
A history lesson is pleasant, but other details on what you were doing would be much better than the history lesson itself.
Is there anything else you would like to know?
We are. What I'm interested in is what was the price that you were charged for these Thalmor robes? First part, and then second part. If I could continue for one moment, please. You have an extensive knowledge of not only your own history, but the Oblivion Crisis. It sounds like you have extensive knowledge of the Ayleid Empire. How were you blissfully unaware of owning Thalmor robes as not a member of the Thalmor could be an issue?
Like I said before,
Checking the box. Have you noticed how I go and like interrupt every so often as soon as he starts going on a tangent?
Isles is very, how should we put it, isolated, socially, politically, and well, culturally. They don't really teach the customs. They don't really teach the customs of provinces that aren't within the territories of the Aldmeri Dominion.
What was the price that you
aside from maybe
for
the
those?
Imperial, aside from maybe the Empire?
Oh.
My friend, you are in custody right now. No price. Okay.
Yeah, no price. That's what I was trying to say. No price.
Yeah, but you need to get to it with a little bit quicker. Wow, you still have all of our attention.
Yes, apologies.
Okay.
Yes, the orc gave it to me for free. The orc gave it to me for free because he did not have the gold to pay for the item.
Okay. Tribune, can I speak to you off to the side for a moment? Maybe we can confer
Yes.
on what you...
In the meanwhile, I'll put you back inside your cell. It's comfortable in there, I hear.
Yes, well, to be honest, I'm good at waiting.
I know it's not what you're used to in a fancy elven home with nice furniture and all that, but it'll have to do.
Well, I wish you the best of luck in your investigation. I do hope you find what you're looking for.
I will give you keys to this cell.
Oh, thank you kindly. It'll be useful for me to have keys to the cell, especially when the next rabble come about, causing problems. They need to wait proper trial and punishment and all that. It's a little embarrassing. I also will need some iron shackles. It'll be of great use in case they decide they would like to run instead.
Well, as for the cuffs, I am not aware or where they are, but as for now, it's working fine, at least. Let me get you the key.
Much appreciated, Court Mage. It is good to see the red of the Legion again. I grew up in Cyrodiil. Beautiful home. I wish I could go back, but I have obligations here now. Obligations I must honor. But I'm learning so much about the culture of Skyrim while I'm here.
It's a pleasure to be here and meet you, sir.
Likewise, my name is Titus Secundus. The pleasure is all mine.
Marcus Aurelius.
Greetings, Marcus.
Am I permitted to speak for one moment?
I see why not. But if it becomes long-winded...
No, I just wanted to have a bit of an observation. You said your name is Marcus Aurelius, yes?
No, not Aurelian.
Oh, sorry, I must have misheard you then. What was it?
Valerius.
Oh, Valerius, sorry. It sounded very weird.
Could you see if this is the right key?
Yeah, let me see if the key fits. No, this key unfortunately does not quite fit.
Okay, so we just discussed it. We are personally of the belief that this man likes to talk and get himself into situations that can be trouble. I've conferred with the Tribune, and his ultimate ruling, as he's the authority here, is that there is no imperial law broken here. We're going to turn him over to you for any sentencing you see fit. You are more than have our blessing to handle this matter any way you see fit. We will be confiscating the robes, and we will be speaking to the store owner about selling Dominion property. That obviously is an imperial matter, and we don't want that to fall on your heads, so we're not going to leave you hanging here.
Very good. So he's just incompetent. This makes sense.
That is the fact that we have came to.
Very well. We'll go see the store owner then. We don't want to take up any more of anybody's time, and we don't want that man to maybe sneak out of the city, because we're sending some legionnaires down there right now to make sure that no one leaves mysteriously.
Yes, the real consensus is whoever is running that general store is the real, criminal that we need to be chasing. This man was just stupid, and it's not worth our time at the moment when the general store people are.
Arthas, what are your orders?
Yeah. Come again? What did you hear?
Did you hear any of it?
I was having struggles with my. Can you just repeat the last sentence and I may.
We're giving you the sentencing of that man, and we're going to go deal with the general store owner, since that seems to be the real issue at hand. This man was just incompetent and decided to take the robes, while the store owners seem to be the ones actually possibly killing, looting, and taking these robes to flip them in this store. So we're going to try and go deal with them and leave this.
Then I will deal with this accordingly. I maybe need one of you nearby in the next couple of, let's say, 5. But if not, I will try to approach you and then tell you what came up.
His mic isn't very good, unfortunately.
I'm sorry, I didn't quite hear all of that.
I said if there is no issue, I will approach them in the next 5 to 10 minutes. If nothing comes about it, then we are all good.
All right, yeah, we'll be in the city. We'll be down at that general store. Hopefully, we can find some people to question about. And we'll leave you to this. That said, I don't know if you heard what was said. We are also taking the Thalmor robes with us.
Yes, of course.
All right.
We'll be taking our leave then. If you need us, as always, please seek us out. I do look forward to one day reclaiming Greymoor in future battles with you, Court Mage. And to my friend in that cell, if you are found with Dominion property again, it will become an Imperial law matter. You've been warned and you've been educated.
Yeah. Yes.
I look forward to working more with you gentlemen in the White.
Safe travels to a lot of you.
Safe travels.
You as well.
They have deemed you incompetent.
So incredibly.
Get it.
They could have said they could have said uneducated, because to be honest.
Hold up now, quiet, please, would you?
I would say this is more.
Listen, quiet, would you? The court mage has words to say. He has not finished with you just yet. Thank you.
Okay, there's one last thing. If you indeed want to be in good favor of the Empire and the court, I need that you personally hand over what you looted within the Dwemer ruins, considering I spoke with the other legionnaires and they told me they don't give a fuck if Reach is not a part of the Empire or not, they still consider it part of the Empire. So still getting relics from the Dwemer ruins is still considered.
Yeah. In terms of anything Dwemer related, no, I haven't looted anything Dwemer related specifically.
You know that I know that you have a wardrobe full of Dwemer matches, right?
Sorry?
You do know that I know that you have a wardrobe full of Dwemer matches, right?
Oh, yes, but that was from the Reach. like you
Yes,
said.
and as I said before, the Empire still would consider that a crime.
Yes.
Oh my!
So if you,
I thought you
Yes.
said the Reach was its own kingdom, though.
it is its own kingdom, but the Empire still views it as its own. Politics. Let's just say politics.
Yes, politics are such a fine web of red lines.
Yes. So as I mentioned before, if you want to be on a good footing with Whiterun and the Empire, I'd advise that you hand over the metal that you have stolen.
I mean, you know where it is. It's locked away in the drawer. If you want to give it to the Imperial Legion to confiscate, you're more than free to do so. I'm sure they could find good use.
Well, I am not saying that I hand it over. I am saying that you hand it over to show good favor, to show respect, to show that you are not a spy. That's what I am advising you to do.
Right. Yes. If the Imperial Legion are around, I'll be sure to do that.
I'm sure they are still within inside the city. They were asked to wait a moment. You ought to make haste, I suggest. Not to keep them waiting.
Yeah. Can I just say one thing quickly? Arthur, I'm really sorry about this whole situation. I guess this is really a consequence of much of the very Altmeri supremacist culture that the Somerset Isles has, and it really and as a result they block out a lot of education of other provinces in regards to laws like this and other matters that aren't up to date in the Elven supremacy framework.
If I was you, I suggest, because ignorance is no way around a crime. They will still charge you for crime despite being ignorant or not. Sometimes they might just give you a warning like you just earned. But if I was you, find the scrolls and read up on the laws for the Empire and each of its holds here in Skyrim as well. It might save you a problem in the near future, my friend. A very big problem.
Yes. Now, do keep in mind, I didn't really have time to actually go over those laws.
That sounds like a problem for yourself that I will not mind on your behalf.
Alright, let's keep it short. You go to the drawer that I gave you the keys for, gather the thermal metal, wait there for me, and I will go and get the Legion so that you can hand the positions you have.
Very well. Is there anyone in particular?
Come again. No, just go to the... Alright, just go to the drawer, Titus accompany him, wait there, and I will...
Yes.
I mean, they could have at least put it more accurately than incompetent.
I'd say let's not walk this road any longer. They will see it one way and you'll see it another.
Again,
There's a lot you have to learn when it comes to the social politics of this land and region. I feel that you might run afoul a few more times, but I think, personally, you are learning. This has been a learning experience, and you have grown from it. That's what I would take from this. And I knew you would be fine, and my good word did go a long while, I think, before they entered. You are no longer going to be living in a cave. There's no trial. You just got to return these goods, wherever you may have put them. Do you know where you have put in these goods? Am I having a hard... maybe I'm hard of hearing right now. I think his mic broke like mine did. I can't hear him now. I bet you he's talking right now. I bet he's talking in a very long-winded speech. I kind of like this, though. I think the thing he really misunderstands is that it's like, do mind, like, hey, he's trying to excuse himself, but people, they won't see it that way, you know. They'll be like, why is he saying that? Sorry, say that again, would you?
All the Dwemer merchandise I found in the Dwemer ruin, beneath Understone Keep.
Very fascinating. Now, do you have it with you? Are you ready to return it?
No, that's what I was just trying to say. I was trying to point out that they are in this drawer here. In this set of drawers here, all the relevant merchandise that I had taken from that Dwemer ruin in beneath Understone Keep is...
Do you have access to this chest?
Let me have a look.
It is locked.
No, I do not. It is locked for me. I think we might need to wait for, Arthas.
Let's go find Arthas then. Follow me.
I believe he has the key to it, because I distinctly remember him being the one locking the set of drawers.
He's about to tell me the history of the fucking box there in the fucking dungeon. Arthur! Where the hells did he go? What in oblivion?
I think he may have went with the Imperial Legionnaires. If you want to go find them.
Follow me. You're my ward until this is fully resolved, but we're almost there.
Yes, Yes.
What's up, MerethRP? Right here will be fine.
Oh,
wait.
Yes. Yes, they are currently busy right now conducting some duties, but I will let them know, okay, my friend?
Yes, thank you.
Of course.
Has Arthas, the court mage, got inside?
Yes.
Very well. We'll wait for him out here. The Highborn here has something he needs to say to him about a certain thing he is allowed to return as well. But Arthas could explain it best.
Yes, I just wait out here then, I suppose.
Hail, my good men.
Hail.
Greetings.
Hail, sir.
How goes your day so far, Legionnaires?
It's been alright. How are you?
It's good to hear. Oh, the roads were a little wet. I got a little drenched on my way down here from Solitude, but alas, I am now within the splendid walls of Whiterun, so it cannot be any.
Aye.
Quite, sir.
Indeed. Are any of your superiors around, my good man?
Would you do me a favor, if you have not already, inform Arthas that I've returned with the
yes,
prisoner?
What is your name? And I will grab one moment.
Oh.
Thank you kindly.
No need. Immediately, of course. I'll say hello to them once they depart from their business. But I'm Lord Tiberius Brightmane, Thane.
Oh, I see. I've met you before.
Indeed.
Yes, I remember seeing you at Helgen. Well, it's good to see you again.
It's good to see you too.
Yes,
Yes, well, they are conducting some business inside the shop here, and then I'm sure they'll be out.
If you want a drink, I actually have a drink on me if you would like.
Saving myself for once I go up to the castle. I'm hoping that there might be some members of the court there. Perhaps I have a quick dinner with them, and then I'll probably be heading off to another home.
Yes. If I may say
Sir
something,
Guard, could you please bring the prisoner inside?
With me. Come on now.
Yes, I was trying.
Let's do not
Oh my
any conclusion.
I think we have given you a great room to kind of fix what you are.
Yes. Also, secondly, I need to ask: have you sold any enchanted items?
No, I gave them to a member of the. He was a. He said he was with. Who was he with? I think it was you, maybe. It was a trainee.
So you gave out. So you gave
I've
out
seen
magic.
the man with you.
Oh, so.
He is Vindus, I think his name is.
Yeah, about that. I will inform you that this is also illegal and within the hold of Whiterun distributing magical items without it's just a fine, so don't worry. And in combination with handing these thalmor ropes over, which were also enchanted, that also would fall under that category regardless. So.
Oh, I'm terribly sorry. This is just a Legion and Whiterun matter.
Keep in mind, I was told to come in here by.
No, you're fine. I was speaking to the Solitude.
Oh yes, Solitude. Please, this is not a.
No worries. I was invited in. I'll leave you.
The Solitude armor and the Legion armor is quite similar. I did not notice the difference.
He's a retired. I don't even like that we gave him one.
We've had some trouble with it. We understand completely. We're gonna try to work on it. I think.
It's quite strange that Whiterun would allow Solitude
give me your
guards to be on duty
grievances,
within
and
their
I
turn.
will chew his ear off. I do not enjoy these people coming in dressing like us in that sort of way and thinking they have a position. Sorry, let's carry on with this. Yeah.
Okay, yeah. Let's get we'll get okay. We understand. We'll get back to this task at hand.
All right. Before we start, Angler, do you have something to say?
Yes.
And or give?
Yes. Yes. Do you remember that after we traded in some items, and I don't remember what items they were. I asked for some gold, but you said, "Oh no, you don't have any gold." But I do have something. But you said,
Titus and Company, meet me outside.
I think he might be confused.
And that's when you gave me the Falmore robes, yes?
Oh, wonderful. Oh, pleasure to meet.
Did he grab what I told him to?
He does not have access to the chest, and he thinks he's here for a different reason. He seems to not be quick-witted by the looks of it.
No. He's all talk.
Excuse me, Lord Sir. I'll speak with you over here real quick.
Alright, let's head back inside.
Regardless, I figured out they're from and with were two separate things.
Yes, gentlemen, I think the Legion is going to withdraw from this matter. This is a situation for the White Run Court to handle.
I think it's and I think the White Run Court. He already had said that he's going to. He already has a good course of action. So,
yes.
Yeah, we'll be leaving. If you need anything else, Court Mage, please come seek us out anytime. I consider you a friend.
I need one or a few of you to accompany me to Dragon's Reach because I don't know how much this stuff will weigh. Titus, I need you to stay here and find him because of the crimes. I don't know. I will get the steward in and he will tell you.
To the Dominion.
Very well.
Somebody who I thought was with the Dominion. You're going to find me for that? Wait, him? No, I will not. No, I will not do work with this man. I expect I will give somebody else it. This man right here wants to go ahead and he insulted
It seems you do not have a choice, considering that I've been given a direct order by a member of the court.
I refuse to give you anything. Take me up there. Let's go.
Excuse me. Excuse me.
I will go.
Stop.
I will
Sir,
go to the key.
Stop.
I will not do business with them. I will not do business with them.
You will listen to me.
This is a matter of local hold.
He had asked us to get that man to collect the fine. He had asked our help. He's a White Run Court
I could put him in a cell to help clear his mind and work off his fine.
I will give one of you guys. I will give one of you guys the chance, but I will not do business with this man. He insulted me.
Oh, you may have been insulted, but I still enforce the laws of this hold.
I'm heading up to the gate.
Okay. It's time to put him in prison for a bit. I think he needs to learn a lesson.
We should have maybe helped.
Well, yeah, I'm not going to do business with the guard that you put in there. I will
No, come on now.
I refuse to do business.
Let's put him in a cell until he learns his
Say
goddamn
not another
lesson.
word to me.
He is refusing lawful orders, Arthas. He does not...
How much do I owe you for a fine? How much do I owe you for a fine, Arthas?
Just give me, I don't know, 150 gold and we...
150?
Because remember... No, you are fined for two things. First, the distribution of Talmud ropes, and secondly, distributing magical items.
This guy's fucking moronic.
When did... okay, let me ask you. When did the... Can I speak to you privately?
For a second.
Please.
Wait. No. You see, we're dealing with something.
I have a pressing
private citizen of Solitude. Give us a moment while we're carrying out our duty.
To give you some information.
We need to go with the... yes.
Please have him leave my store.
He is insulted by my presence, but unfortunately I have to enforce the laws
have him leave my
by
store.
the Jarl and the council here. He cannot simply ignore me unless you give him direct express permission.
He insulted me.
He may have been insulted at one point, but
Gentlemen.
there's still a serious to this nature here.
Gentlemen, please cut. Titus, please
Have
get
him leave
outside.
my store.
I don't mean no disrespect.
Fool.
White Run Court knows what they need to do. If they need any favors from us, they can ask us. But as the Tribune has said,
dude, I really want to be a lord because these kind of dumbasses I will execute.
Yes,
for their
this matter is
stupidity
no
if
longer
it
within
repeats.
our
I
hands.
would
This is local law
throw
to
them
be
into the
applied
I'd
to
throw
this
them in the fucking cell for a bit until they wise up. If they never wise up, oh god, they're never leaving that cell.
Help you deal with this, and I'm glad that we could do that. But
that's
yes,
two
this
orcs now
is
I've come
no longer
across.
our matter.
Players that are so entitled, it's ridiculous.
Oh my god.
By the way, in Legionnaires, I do apologize for any trouble I may have caused or any confusion that may have taken you away from...
I have to follow orders from a court mage. I will leave.
It's all right. I think we cleared it all up, and you've been very forthcoming with everything, so it helped us get to the bottom of it quite fast. It's okay. You know better next time, and it won't happen again. No problems.
Yes. Although, here's another thing. Just one more thing. I would appreciate it if you used, well, more accurate language than incompetent. Because that implies that, well, I'm too stupid to actually operate in society, when the correct term would have been uneducated on Skyrim law.
My friend, you are proving my point right now by saying this. Please walk away from us at this.
Very well, sorry. It's a yes.
Please, just.
You must follow this order. Come on now. Leave them be, rabble. Go on now.
Yes.
Be gone with you.
Yes.
Let's start heading out.
Yes.
Petty squabbles of the city.
Legion on us.
Thane of Solitude follow along.
Thank you, God. Have a good night.
Well, but anyways, yes. Sorry. Let's go get.
He's still talking. What the fuck? This was a clusterfuck, and it was really funny. And the funny thing about it is a mix of good role players, of average role players, and people who are learning. Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god! I wish I was playing a court member, because my character would just throw this orc in prison. It did. It was a funny situation. Oh, there's lots of clothes in here. I hate when voice changers don't sound good because they're so deep. It's so silly. You lose inflection with your voice. Having a fine day, are we, I hope?
Yes, sir. Yes, I am.
Very good.
I just want to say I appreciate your constant efforts to keep the city safe.
Oh, I try, but be careful now. I am the most corrupt guard here in Whiterun. If you're not careful, I might throw you in a prison cell at a whim. I jest, of course.
You know what? I was just gonna say, do not let anyone judge your good work you're doing.
No, I know I do a positive, great job on it, but some folks believe they are above the laws put forth by the Jarl here in Whiterun. Merely do I just try to enforce them.
Yes. And you know what I feel? I feel that you have a job to do, and I feel that when I hear you addressing citizens out in front, or when I ever overhear you near the gates escorting somebody or doing something, you always do great tact and very professional tact.
Thank you. My parents have taught me well on manners and reading the room, as it were.
Reading the room. That's a skill. I tell you.
Yes. And my wits...
very socially oriented.
It is important. Some cannot read the room. In fact, they might not be able to ever learn this skill to read a room. Hence, the highborn elf there was very dense when it came to reading the room. The situation, the expressions on people's faces, the tones and the voices they have. Oh, it was a headache to deal with, but it is over now, and we're all the better for it. At least I hope.
Yes, and do not fret, my friend. I've experienced that, gentleman, and I have to say that it's extremely hard to socially deal with so I didn't feel like I envied you for
He
having.
does want to become a mage, so he'd do very well in a library, explaining the text and history of something for hours on end, on all of the details involved with said details and so on. So much so that it could... I will end my jest here. I think I might become him if I explain it too much. You don't need to fake laugh now, come on.
Well, I'm here.
Well, I must continue my patrols. Best of luck to your endeavors this day. If you see any crime or ne'er-do-wells, do let me know.
Thank you.
I like playing a sharp character.
Hopefully the Jarl accepts my request.
Uh-huh.
You know what I asked for, don't you?
Oh, go
Since you have
on.
disrespected me.
Do enlighten
Since you have
me.
disrespected me, I have requested a proper duel with you under the under Nordic law and Orcish law. So I'm going to, if it happens, I'm going to make it work.
Very well. Hopefully you don't find yourself committing a crime in between. That'd be very awkward. Now, wouldn't it be?
I can tell you now that I will. I've made it clear to everybody that if I am arrested, I am going to go ahead and I wish for the court to be there at that moment when it happens. I've been.
Yes, very well. I'll make sure. I'll make sure the lords are here. I'll make sure that you have all the company you need. Since you have been so severely disrespected.
I'm going to embarrass you in this duel, friend. I'm going to embarrass you in this.
Oh, very well.
What's going on here?
Oh, he has a
Where's
stick
your
of his
leg?
ass.
He has a weapon against.
This guy's a fucking idiot.
Well, if he truly had a stick up there, why don't you fetch it out?
That orc
No,
has...
it's the Legion.
That orc quite enjoys threatening
The
me.
Legion is just leaving, master.
Yeah, I need to catch them. Really good.
I need to practice my weapon. I have not been able to practice it, and if he's grinding, he will kick my ass. I'm gonna go out and kill some shit. Because if he's gonna, I don't know if I will get forced into a duel, but if he tries to force me into one, it's gonna suck. He took that, like, the worship of Malakoth is banned. Our character doesn't understand, and the guy took it so fucking hard. Yeah, he's a literal Karen. He's insufferable, you're right. It almost doesn't feel like roleplay. You know what I mean? Maybe it is just his character. But the thing is, I wish I was in charge, and if I was Jarl and he approached me with that, I'd laugh at him. I would laugh at him and be like, you know what, I take your store from you, you know? I don't know. Interesting. It's whatever.
Gonna do everything I can to ensure that you are fired.
Very well.
You are a horrible guard.
Alright. Now we need to confiscate the glamour items so that's still there and put them in our confiscation chest, and then we'll be good.
I have a question for you, Arthas.
Yeah.
if he commits a crime, I'm the only guard around. I have to arrest him, right?
Well, technically, yes, you have. Or take the fine direct.
Yes, and he seems like he will not obey any lawful orders given to him. What am I to do?
You could put him in cross and force him, but that would just cause a ruckus, so to speak. So if he refuses, you can always come with reinforcement.
Yes, I would look for that, but just know that he seems keen on breaking the peace of this good hold here.
Running room meadery. How much for ale?
Either way, I'll roleplay it out. It just seems kind of weird, but then again, it could just be his character.
I know. Just the drinks are so hard. I get you. The drinks are so hard to come by.
We will be confiscating everything that is inside.
Yeah, it's not that, it's about...
By the looks of it, I'll give you an inventory of it. Looks like some bent scrap metal, bowls, cups, more cups, some dishes, some gears, spears, pans, plates.
Yes, but these are all looted from a Denver room, so if I put it along...
We need like one...
Oh, this is heavy. Alright, I have all of it. Where do you wish me to take it?
We need them in the prison.
There's no way to make any capital within Skyrim, young lad. You gotta go dungeoning and risk your life.
I'm gonna roleplay it out. It seems a little weird, but then again, it's like
Where does that farmer get his
I'm not. It is whatever. It is kind of funny. It did catch me off guard a little bit. I tell you that.
The farmer has to have money to plant the seeds in the first place.
I think what's catching me off guard about it is that two different orcs acted exactly the same way, and that's what's throwing me off. Like exactly the same way. And it's like, are these guys brothers? Kind of a lag. No, not stream sniping. I think I just ended up being
really
similar.
Not. It's real.
Because I ran into them in passing, it was very natural. Evidence lockup, I imagine, yes. More detailed, more immersive, and less, and better use of voice changers. I don't mind voice changers, but his doesn't sound good. All right, everything's in there. Wait, is everything in there?
Everything is in the chest.
Hold on, maybe a little more. Hold on.
Oh.
Let's try that again. That should be everything now.
No, we can receive all RPGs as well.
You know, I was told that Orc explained that I had misread the law the other night when it was late. But I see he's taken the insult quite personally. He wishes to challenge me to a duel he's going on about. Interesting.
Yes, a duel to defend himself, not a sort of sport against the dead. That's what he is.
Hello. Oh, hello. Sorry. I was just going to enchant some stuff. For some reason, I can't learn any of the enchantments.
I suggest you find an enchanting teacher. This is beyond my knowledge.
No, I'm literally trying to disenchant the enchantments to learn them, and
I wouldn't understand
it's
this.
not working. How is there rain coming through the roof?
I do not know what you're talking about. You might be seeing things. And if you are, I suggest talking to the local mage here. Perhaps you are hexed.
I see.
He's like, why is there glitches? Why is things not working? It's like, I don't know.
Right, well, I'll be on my way. Thank you.
I have a very specific request that I would like to disclose very little information about, and it is just to simply pray on the highest peak, which is here. It would just be around the left of the keep, just over there. I was just wondering if I could ask your permission.
So, are you asking permission to pray?
No,
Permission
the
to
high
pray
peak on the grounds.
just round to the corner there to the left of the Yarrow's Longhouse.
So, sorry, say that one more time. I apologize. I'm an old man.
It's just round to the left of the Yarrow's Longhouse.
Yes, what do you need to do?
Just pray.
Okay, so we did need to pray. Why did you say I didn't need to pray? Who is this? Wait, I know this guy. Ah, you!
He's just walking past you.
Me? No, I'm just coming to come face to face with you. Yes, me?
Okay, I'm going.
Yes, you. I believe you. Wait, no, guard. You might want to. That's not helpful. Thank you.
Huh?
Sorry, is that...
Look intimidating, Titus, for the court.
You are aware that the court mage is looking for you.
I think we've already resolved this
Yes, I know,
situation.
Oh, did it get resolved?
Yes.
Oh. Okay. I'll take your word. Never mind.
I'm actually... Funny you should say that, because I'm actually looking for the...
Well, he's inside. If you are to find him,
Is he? Where is he? I didn't see
he was in the prison cells with me, where we were confiscating certain goods to put into evidence.
Whose goods did you confiscate? His?
Yes, he had things that were illegal to possess on Imperial law.
Not good.
Titus, may I ask you a question?
Sure thing.
The prisoner within your keep, you said he was a Thelmos spy, correct?
Allegedly, but it seems that he was just incompetent instead.
Is that this one here?
Yes.
Well, I'm glad that things have been resolved.
Yes, me too. It was an arduous journey,
I
trial, and tribulations. It's all over now. We can just forget all about it, move on with our lives, and so on.
Yes.
I was supposedly deemed incompetent, but you know. But I'll just talk. But you know, that's probably just Imperial terminology for officiality.
Wait, say that again?
The Imperial Legion deemed me incompetent, although I think that wording and distinction is very inaccurate to the real
I heard something completely
situation. Really? What did you hear?
Did you hear it?
My goodman, what? My goodman, what in the eight divines is going on here?
I can't handle this anymore. May I be dismissed?
Both of you heard him change what he said. No, I have to actually speak to you.
I don't know, my good man. I just came here to enjoy a splendid meal with the White One Corps.
Did you hear what you thought?
Yes, I've been present. That's what I'm saying. I don't understand what's going on, my good.
Sir, this is. Oh, sorry. Sir,
Oh,
this is
about to get a little hasty up in here.
Oh, Celia, I need to talk to you too. Also, this guy is talking about Matt.
I just woke up. You gotta give me a second to speak.
I've had this highborn in the prison cell for a while. He was interrogated by the Legion and Arthas. It's all resolved now. I don't know if he has to pay a fine. I have to talk to Arthas about this, but that might be the last thing he owes, and then it's resolved.
Is his blood?
No, I cut a fly in half. It was in my face.
Okay.
Very, very swift. I like it. Anyway, if I could talk to you, I guess I knew you wanted to speak. You wanted to speak, or I want to speak to you, and I also want to speak.
Very good.
Okay. Fuck.
I'm gonna take a vacation to Solitude.
I hope a nobleman can get a good meal around here, because I am quite famished.
No.
Do you need some food? Do you need some food?
No, we're okay, thank you.
I'm looking for food from the court.
Oh, I
Sit down and have a meal, hopefully, with the good steward.
I was just saying I have some food that you could enjoy as well.
How do you say your name again?
Arglindale.
Arglindale, can you do me a favor?
Do you want me away?
Could you run to Falkreef, and the alchemist there has something ready for me. Could you pick it up for me? It's 2 healing potions.
Can you give me a description of this alchemist?
His name is Samwell. He is of what is it?
Ooh, I do not like that name. I think that name is disgusting.
Samwell?
Sorry. Yes, sorry, I have a thing about that.
9.
All right. Well,
I have a thing about that.
He's
Sorry.
from High Rock.
Anyway.
He's a Breton.
Yes.
He has graying
yes.
hair. He's bald like me. He has 2 potions that I've been meaning to go get from him today.
So balding.
They are already so they're already paid for. Yes, in Falkreef.
Okay, so I think I know who to get. What potions?
2 healing potions, minor healing potions.
Alchemist?
2 minor healing potions. They are already.
And that's it.
Yes, that is it.
All right, I know what to get. If he's there, I'll be sure to get the. I'll be sure to refer you. You sent me to get the potions.
Thank you. And when you when you return, I will give you 5 gold septums. And as well, please do not mention that you hate his name. It probably will hurt his feelings, I suppose.
Yes, this one's not very great at keeping it.
Yes. Yeah, but no, it's no. When push comes to shove in the conversation, no. When push comes to shove in the conversation, it gets a bit more diplomatic. It is quite painful. Anyways, I know 2 minor potions, alchemist, grey hair, balding hair. I'll be back.
By the gods, thank God he's gone.
There is nobody in Falkreef. There is nobody there.
I know. Thank
I
you
appreciate
so much,
you said, by the fucking 8, I appreciate you
I
sending
have
him
been
off.
with him all day long. All day.
Why not just tell him to get lost?
I could not. He was under investigation for crimes. Oh, I had to stand guard there. I know his entire lineage, his family histories, his medical conditions.
See, I would have supported a slap.
Slows down the fucking
you, sir, if you were looking for a meal, we'll sit down.
Yes, I was looking to enjoy a nice succulent meal and sit your wife on with the court, but
I fucking hate it.
God.
Oh boy.
More elves.
Well, let's,
I fucking hate those elves out there.
I need to speak to the court healer here, but then, or I can do it both.
Hello, Miss Celia.
But then I can come right back out. If these two
Hey,
gentlemen company, I guess a few months.
Yeah, I'll just take a seated here at your table.
Yes, my nephew here has a bit of the chirpy bird in him, and he wishes to commune with those who he's not spoken with before. No, he's communicative.
Oh yes. Well, hold on. I really do need to speak to both of you so I can sit down.
Eldred, this is my friend Celia. She is the court healer.
Who do you need to speak with? What are their names?
Eldred.
Here, we'll do you first.
Most excellent. Well, I'm Eldred.
It's a pleasure.
You are softly spoken, my lord.
I apologize. Sorry.
His hair's gonna be black now. Watch.
Is this better?
Yes, much better. Yes.
Yes, I do apologize. All right. Don't. So here. You can be very racist, okay? That's totally fine. But one, you can't
I'm not
be
racist.
Okay. Yes. Okay. Well.
Maybe a little bit. This fucking Khajiit. I'm pulling your leg, okay?
No. Listen. You know, it's okay. You know, we have our thoughts about different. You know,
What is this about?
Okay, so that orc, they complained. 2 orcs in a row complained about your behavior. I don't.
All I done was I misread one law about worship being Malakath. I have been corrected.
I don't care. That doesn't matter to me. Just don't harass the shopkeeper, but harass anyone else you want. It's not a shopkeeper or a resident. You know, any passerby. If you don't like them, I don't care. You give them a hard time. But don't disturb the business.
I never intended to. What if he commits a crime, though? What am I to do?
Oh, then arrest him. But just
But he refuses to listen to me.
Arrest. Oh, yes. We've spoken to him as well that he will not. He should.
I will leave it to better hands if it's non-violent. But if it's violent, well then of course I have to protect the kingdom.
Slash him. Yes. No, that's totally fine. We told him as much that he'd get slashed if he tried to fight. That's fine. Yes, slash him if. But the point is that you should try and leave the wealthier townsfolk and the residents.
He's wealthy.
Alone if. Yes, he owns a shop.
Oh, I thought it was passed down to him or something. By the by, I do have one itsy-titsy little tiny problem. I have yet to be paid my sign-on bonus.
Oh, here you. I gave the captain of the guard a lot of budget, and he was supposed to give it to you, but here, I'll do this, and I'll just take it back from him later. What do you here? I'll give you a small bonus too for your hard work as a guard.
Thank you ever so
we're
kindly.
Not very many of us, so or many of you.
Much appreciated, Herg.
Well, you promised more or something.
Now I can feed myself and drink.
Here, why didn't you just say that too?
Well, I didn't want to be a bother to the court or people of importance. Thank you kindly.
I just tied you over for a bit, and then anyway, no, that's all I wanted to tell you. We don't care if you're prejudiced towards certain races. You just don't bother the shopkeepers because. Anyone else though?
It was not.
Tribesfolk come in or whatever.
It was not my intent, and I do apologize formally.
That's my point.
No, to you, not to him. I don't give a shit what he thinks. But I will not cause problems either. But he really hates me now. And we had one very short encounter.
No, that's fine. If he hates you, he shouldn't cause you issues. If he outwardly is trying to cause you issues, then obviously you're a guard. You do what you think.
Very well.
Please don't slash him unless you have. Aside from that, though, you know, it's just try not to bother the shopkeepers unless you have to. Is what I've.
Yes, you have my honor and my word.
Passerbys, vagrants,
Khajiit,
travelers, people. Yes, those.
Argonians.
Yes.
Wood elves.
Yes. Exactly. See, you get the
you know.
Non-menfolk.
Non-menfolk, you know how they are. They scurry about.
Yes, but unless they happen to own a business or.
Yes, because they are paying good taxes then to the hold of Whiterun.
Yes.
I understand gold very well. In fact, I almost worship gold as a god, but that would be heresy. I prefer the divines, of course.
That probably would be heresy of some kind. But hold on, I'm sorry to cut this short. I just have to talk to Celia, and then I have to go have a meal with this.
Not to worry, I will get back to my route.
I appreciate it so much. And again, if you see any other guards or people who want to be guards, you know, to send them.
Yes, as long as they're not Khajiit, right? I mean,
yes,
I'm not prejudiced. I'm pulling your leg.
Yes, definitely. Yeah.
Maybe just a little bit. Khajiit. Oh my God! So I insulted somebody of importance.
Absolutely. I'm starting up an enchanters guild. I have a couple other court enchanters in the guild as well. I was hoping to see if I might be able to speak with him or maybe give him a pamphlet so that he might check out the guild, see if he's interested in joining.
And if I may ask inquiry, where exactly are you resided at the moment?
So currently, the leaders of the Enchanters Guild are out of Riften. My name is Dallin Blackbriar. Pleasure to meet you.
That's it.
But I believe I might have spoken with him.
I'm liking this server. I can't wait to see where it goes. It's fine having the mix of quality. It does make for some interesting scenes. I feel a little better about that work now. I feel like I just kind of his character, which is totally cool. Chaotic, how you doing? Welcome in, man. He's like, you can be prejudiced. It's fine. I'm not racist. I'm not prejudiced. Maybe a little bit. It's fucking Khajiit. My character actually doesn't really care much about. He will work with a Khajiit, but he does think about what they're known for a little bit, you know. So he's a little prejudiced, just a little bit.
You are underneath my shoulders.
No. See, you don't understand. I'm not short. She's just abnormally tall. It's.
I'm taller than she is.
There you go. I'm not short. You're just
upset that I'm taller than you and I don't stink.
Okay, talk to the hand, girlfriend.
You don't know what that means.
Greetings.
Let's go talk to my arch enemy. Oh, he's not in here. We'll go stand guard for a bit in the front, then we'll go kill some shit. How does that sound, chat?
Glad he did that. He said he was good. Yeah. I think he's good now, yeah.
Oh, excellent. I want to ask Loot. Loot, what is the ingredient that's linen that we are missing to be able to create at the leather working rack satchels? What's that linen component?
You gotta make the place real, right? Yeah.
So I can
No, my character, the way he's prejudiced, is like the ignorance part. Like, he hears some rumors, he believes them. Maybe you hear some misinformation he believes. There's no fucking internet, there's no cell phone, there's no education proper on people you've ever met. So even the Nords, he says some dumb shit about Nords too, because he's like, he doesn't know their culture that well. I'll stand guard right here for a minute. Well, yeah, welcome in, everybody. Welcome to the most prejudiced, corrupt guard to Whiterun. Titus Secundus, an Imperial from Cyrodiil. It's all hearsay in Tamriel, yeah. My character's not, like... He can be educated, you know? He's not, like... I like to evolve my characters as they go, and it gets really funny. Especially when I start a gang later on, and I start living off the road with, like, Khajiit, Argonians, and, like, other races as bandits. You know, that's gonna really, like, open up the eyes of this character. Right now, he's lived most of his life in the Imperial City. He's lived in Cyrodiil. He's met some other races. Didn't have to really, like, mingle with them all too much. He had his friend circles and stuff. Travels to Skyrim. He doesn't know anybody. So it's like he's meeting all kinds of people right now. The annoyer of orcs. All orcs in this city are Karen focused. Karen class. Maybe I can watch this gate. This gate might be a little more fun to watch. This is the gate of the rocks. That rock all the way. Because they have to come up through here, and there's walls now, so they can't, like, skip over spots. I can't wait to roleplay with, like, some of you guys in chat that I roleplayed with on the last server. I know Northstar's making his character. I look forward to meeting that character as well. Servers have been growing like crazy. People are finishing their whitelisting. Some people have waited a couple of days before they decided they wanted to play on the server. Yeah, so like 100 people on right now too. Safe travels.
Thank you.
Fucking Khajiit. Yeah, he mostly likes to kind of like mess with the Khajiit. My character is he likes to talk. He likes to poke fun at people. This is how he is. Watch out for giants out there. They like to roam the roads at night.
I have a deeper connection with giants than most.
Halt, Khajiit! Come here. What's your purpose for coming to Whiterun this night? Come on now, speak! When spoken to by a guard. Khajiit? What, does cat got your tongue? You get it? Cause what's your purpose to go to town this day, Khajiit? You don't seem like you have much on you. You're in rags. You're not going to beg, are you? Do you at least have gold something to spend in town? Very good, go on then. I'm watching you. Did he make... I think he did, I think he didn't do chat. I think he did details. Yeah, I think he did scenes. Safe travels. And your connection to giants and all that, yes. This guy's really creepy. He's just got his prowling about. I really like the mods in the server. It is fucking sick. Hopefully it fades within 5 to 15 minutes. I am Titus Secundus. They call me a corrupt guard, but that is not far from the truth, I suppose. Yeah. Too bad I can't delete that. It feels like it's like some movie text. I love it. Alright, the road seems to be pretty empty. It is getting late on the server. Tomorrow I'll be playing a lot earlier, which means tomorrow I can be on during earlier to see other kinds of players in prime time and see what the population looks like around, like, you know, just much earlier, fucking like 2 o'clock. I'm gonna go look for a wolf to kill. Tortuga lover. Good night, man. Thank you for watching. Earlier, actually seems less people. You got on at the busiest time. So it seems like around like 4, 5, 6 it gets busy. Interesting. I found out Bruin's, he lives in the same state as me, so no wonder the server perfectly matches the day-night cycle for me in real life. It's because we're in the same time zone, so I imagine it's just like set to be this time cycle, which is sick, because the other servers I played on, the time cycle was always opposite to me. I feel catered to. How you doing, North, man? It's good to see you. I look forward to running into you one day, man. I don't know where my home's going to be yet. I don't know how long I'm going to be a guard for here. I'm waiting until the server kind of settles more before I try to go be a guard elsewhere. It just seems like I get the most interactions in Whiterun at the moment, while I'm like kind of just letting the server grow. Because right now, I think most other cities are not set up. I know Solitude is becoming more set up. But I just need to find the people that I can mesh with really well in roleplay. I'm enjoying roleplaying with all kinds of people, and most of it's been kind of more comedy focused in a weird way, which is fine. I prefer the more serious, gritty with like a little bit of flavor of humor here and there, but like immersive, like to the story going on and stuff. I don't know. I'm speaking on my ass a little bit here, guys. Oh, it's definitely been here recently. I don't want that. I think we just want to steal food or other items. I gotta figure out what dungeons aren't so popular because I am finding myself in a situation where like there's definitely people doing a little bit of grinding here and there. I need to make some friends because dungeons are really hard to do by yourself. Usually I come into a dungeon, I hit a few things and I leave because I'm too wounded. I figured this place would be emptied because of how, this is where it's at. It's really close to the main city. Oh. Rick McGugan, it's just been a weird day of roleplay. Yeah, I know that's by design. My goal is to find like I know where some easier ones are, and I'm trying to like pull an enemy off by itself so I can kind of like hit them a few times with my sword. I'm just gonna do some exploring in the region of Whiterun because I'd rather just fight an NPC if I can. Like some wolves. I do not. I have a dagger that does, though. But I think, I don't know what exactly, because I got to boost it, so it's level 6 right now. So I'm wondering if level 7, 8, 10, I don't know like when this sword starts doing damage, but I have a racial passive as a Imperial with it. Dude, I can't wait for us to adventure together as nomadic bandits if we ever meet up later in the game. Oh, wow. Oh, that's cool. It is very grindy sounding, which is sick. So when I fight this orc, I wonder if he's actually spent the last 4 days, grinding his ass off, or if I'm going to just be as weak as he is. Using an iron axe, so... we'll see. But he challenged, he said he's going to duel me. And it's going to be not a duel to the death, but a duel to the yield, is what Arthas was saying. So we might as well take it seriously and do a bit of training. Training montage. Montage. Either way, I don't mind a big grind. Found wolves back here the other day, but I haven't seen them since. I think we're just gonna kind of wander for a bit, because I do want to do some exploring and maybe find some loot out there. Dude, I'm into RP for the long run. Like, I like good mechanics on an RP server, but I'm somebody who doesn't like focus on those heavily, you know? I'm okay with the, you know, just earning it and spending months doing stuff because I already am gonna roleplay for months. So don't read this guy. I do have an iron dagger. I don't have any arrows for my bow. So we might have to whip out the iron dagger. Or wait, did I? No, I don't have dagger anymore. That's right, I took dagger off. For swords. Since I'm doing guard shit. Today's been interesting though. Met a lot of cool role players. I heard a lot more people talking. I saw some of the Grey Mane stuff. That was cool. I don't dislike that one Altmer guy. He is very long-winded, but he does the voice well for that kind of character. But you know, it's like almost comical that he just keeps talking. I kind of it definitely gives some character to the area. You don't want to be caught in a conversation with him now. It might be a while before you're able to walk away if you're too polite. Lucky for me, I'm not very polite sometimes and can find myself turning the other way and walking away quite fast. Greetings, traveler.
Oh, hello there. Hello there. Everything all right?
Everything's just fine. The roads are safe, nothing to worry about. I'm just out there looking for a bit of game if I'm lucky. Where is it you are headed?
Ah, very good. Well, I was actually just wandering about. Originally, I came up from Riften, looking around, looking for some game as well to level up my, to work on my sword arm.
Oh, you're working on your sword arm, I see. Same here, actually. If you're welcome to join me if you'd like. I was going to look around some of these caves here and see what could be plundered. Sometimes guard pay isn't all the greatest. My name is Titus Secundus, by the by.
Oh, very well. Athaldo Metlaville. Pleasure to make your acquaintance.
But would you be willing to join me in looking for a little bit of sport with our swords, as it were?
I see no reason why not. After all, having a second sword arm is better than only one.
If not, perhaps we can practice a good spar as well, if we grow tired of searching. But follow me nonetheless.
Very well. I recognize the emblem well enough. You're from Whiterun, yeah?
That I am. Service to the Jarl there.
Ah, very good.
I think there's a cave ahead. Let's take a look inside.
I believe so. Indeed. All right. Let's see what's in here. There we go.
Hopefully it's not empty.
Seem to be too invested. Seems it might have already been cleared out.
There has been a lot of adventurers lately. Lots of them. Last time I thought somewhere was empty, I just went a little farther down and I found some spiders elsewhere.
Oh dear, not the spiders. They've been giving me a hard time.
Yeah, me as well. Me as well. Watch out for a trap.
Good guy? Okay.
It's high and you missed it. I have another place in mind we can go to that I think people don't go to all too much. It's up by Helgen. Nothing of interest at all. This place has been ransacked firmly. Then again, we might find a corpse of an adventurer halfway through this.
Indeed. And if that's the case, well, then we at least know what happened.
Drago was straight chilling. Maybe he'll be laden with loot, stuffed like a fat pig, skewered through with a spear.
Perhaps. Perhaps so. Oh. This wall seems pretty loud.
Whispers of ancestors of these people, perhaps?
Perhaps.
Full circle for nothing. Let's get out of here. I suppose it got cleared recently. There's another cave this way.
Well, might as well check it out as well.
You know, now that I think about it, the last few days I haven't seen any wolves. I've seen some giants, but that's something I do not want to run into. Seen the mammoths, and I've seen mountain lions, which I avoid. I haven't seen any wolves for a few days now.
Indeed.
I don't know if I wanted to go in here, but it could be worth a check.
Oh, spider. Alright, prevent.
Very fierce! Oh! I think he crashed. Hey guys! Guys, we got some experience! Oh my. I think it might be better just to die and respawn somewhere. Oh, my weapon keeps glitching out. Oh, I'm wounded!
Alright. I just woke back up. Keep it distracted on you.
It's very distracted. I'm also very wounded. Perhaps try hitting it since it is focused. Oh! Drag me to a temple. Oh. I think he crashed again. Nothing broke this time. Hey, we're in another town. We'll just switch over this clothes. We traveled to Whiterun. Yeah, big up this guy, yeah. I haven't not been to Wilhelm with the mod enhancement, so this is interesting. Maybe somebody inside. Seems very empty. The fucking lighting here is great though. Alright, here's what we're going to do, chat. I appreciate all you guys watching. I am tired. I have worked 40 hours this week, got off a 10-hour shift. I'm sweaty and grimy and tired still from work. So I'm going to take a shower, spend some time with the family. I don't know if I'm going to go to bed right away, so I might get on a little bit more later and run around. But guys, it was fun tonight. Thank you for watching. Thank you for hanging out. We'll get a lot more going. But we've met all kinds of characters tonight. Come in.